It is a massive game today, ladies and gentlemen. The Manchester Derby. It's at Old Trafford. There are some massive defensive issues in Manchester United starting 11, which we will look into to see how City can potentially exploit. How are you doing, Will? How is everyone doing? Gay score predictions in. Let me know what you think is going to happen today. Massive game, as I say, particularly given the context of Liverpool winning, Spurs winning, Arsenal winning. I think if City lose today or don't get the win, then we actually potentially go into fifth place or stay in fifth. Yeah, there you go. Just to confirm, we can have a look at the table. And currently, Man City are in fifth before a ball has been kicked today. So if we're not able to get the win today, then on paper, at least, it's not going to be a good time. Hello, Narmbread. Hello, Quinch. Tom is shitting himself. That's fantastic. We are now an affiliate on Twitch due to reasons. So if you do have a Prime sub and you would like to support the stream, you can use it for free. I believe the first 10 subscribers become a founding member, so they get a founding badge, something like that. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Obviously, just thought I'd let you guys know. I haven't got any fancy alerts for it yet. That is something I will be doing next week, I think. So don't expect a fancy alert right now. I don't put ads on, Jack, to be fair. That just happens. Don't worry, Quinch, maybe next time. Hart says 3-1 to City. Mine says a scummy United win. 5-0 to City, says Will. Maybe you can do it later, Quinch, at a later date, at a later month. It's the 191st Derby, says Muha. And as I say, it is a big one. Realistically, on paper, we should be winning this one quite comfortably, to be fair. And in fact, with all that in mind, shall we go have a look at the team sheet? Oh, and Will has activated the debate of the day. What is the greatest moment in Manchester Derby history? You might say the Rooney overhead goal. You might say, when City battered them 6-1 at Old Trafford. You might say when Dennis Law backheeled them and sent United down to the second division, all the way back there in 1977, I think that was. The Balotelli moment for Muha. Now, Brad says, I'm thirsty for a Doku gritty today. Palestri winner. He is not even on the bench, Seb. He was talking all that shit about, and that lie about not seeing any City shirts in Manchester, and he's not even made the bench today, Seb. So it sucks to be him. Let's now go have a look. Hello, Young Gibbet. Shout out for us. Should forfeit a move. I'm guessing you're a United fan, Young Gibbet, but do correct me if I'm wrong. I'm now going to attempt to go over to my board, which still isn't fully done yet, but I think it could be fun to give it a go. So that's going to happen right now. You're a United fan. Don't worry about it. Double hat-trick was very fun, wasn't it? Oh, hello. I'm over here now. Yeah. Maybe the lights will work today. Guys, this is the situation. These are the two lineups. Muha says, whoever said Hoyland is better than Holland is... Hoyland's better than Holland is drunk. And Jack has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Jack. You are now a member of the Ultras. I will... I'm pressing all the wrong buttons here, guys. This is... bear with me. I will... Absolutely, but better. I keep pressing the wrong buttons, my bad. Oh, did Liam subscribe as well? Thank you so much, guys. Anyway, this is the starting 11. This is the team. You can also see the bench either side. So, the lineups were leaked previously, so we were aware of the City lineup the day prior. No real surprises here. This is basically what I wanted my starting 11 to be. There is no Akanji, but I didn't want him to start anyway. This is my ideal back three. Stones, obviously, when we don't have the ball, it will be more like that, but I'm doing it as an in-possession structure. So it's going to be the classic 3-2-2-3, the 3-2-5, whatever you want to call it. The only real question mark from a City fan perspective was who was going to play out of Grealish or Doku. I'm quite happy that Grealish is playing, to be honest. We will get into United's back four in a minute. Maybe we can talk about how Doku can impact that. But I think that Grealish deserves to start. I prefer him to start in the bigger games as well. So I'm quite happy for him to start and maybe bring on Doku against tired legs. Dylan says it's going to be an Alvarez masterclass. Don't tell me watching. White Foden says, Will, did you not watch the Brighton game, Will, where Foden was City's best player and he started on the right? And I was going to say, this is my only question mark. I just don't know whether it's going to be Foden in the middle with Bernardo on the right or Bernardo in the middle with Foden on the right. My gut tells me that it's going to be Bernardo in the middle and maybe a bit more of a dynamic wide player on the wing to potentially target the fact that there is literally a centre-half at left-back, not only a centre-half, a right-footed centre-half, and not only a right-footed centre-half, a shit right-footed centre-half in Lindelof. So I think that is something that we can target. Kante, thank you so much for subscribing. Love that from you guys. Didn't watch the Brighton game, I believe I was watching the Borough, says Will. That's fine. Yes, so basically, Will, Foden was, in my opinion, our best player. He was basically targeting this whole area of the pitch. He's more than capable of going that way, but I do prefer it when he comes inside. I just wonder whether it will be the same case today. Will he, be taking too much space from Bernardo Silva? So it wouldn't surprise me if we're seeing more as an out-and-out winger today. Because you're a founding subscriber, Liam. I believe the first 10 subscribers get a founding badge, something like that. I'll make the badges better. I've only literally just did it yesterday, so I will try to sort that out. Seb says, imagine telling United fan before the season they would have a backline of Evans, Lindelof. Yes, exactly. And now maybe we talk about the Manchester United defensive situation. I think so, Jack. I think so. So yeah, the City team, no real surprises there. I would be surprised if, just before we touch on the back four, I still would be surprised if Haaland got that many chances because I expect United to be very compact and tight. Sort of maybe how, because if you think of like how Arsenal lined up against City, they dropped their wingers quite deep and they were able to compact the midfield to sort of like match up City's box midfield four. And that's how City were struggled. I don't know whether these United players are capable of doing that. I don't know whether their wingers have the defensive acumen to do that. Seb says, Ten Hag terrorism session incoming. Will says, I captain Haaland because of the cutbacks. What is that like? So let's talk about the United team now. There is no, if you can also have a look at the bench. There is no Casemiro. There is no Reguilon or Varane starting. As I say, Casemiro's not even in the squad. Palestri is also not in the squad. So it's a really weird team. I thought Casemiro would have played, but he's injured, so he can't. So McTominay's I'm assuming, gonna play this sort of like double midfield role with Amrabat. I'm guessing Bruno on the right wing again. I'm guessing, and then Eriksen as a sort of 10 player. Really weird team from Man United again, enforced by injuries. But the main talking point, obviously, is this back four, which is actually maybe, I can't remember the last time United had a back four this bad on paper. Anyway, I mean, it's Dalot who's question marks. It's Johnny Evans who hasn't been relevant since 2013. And it's Maguire who recently played a man of the match performance against Sheffield United. But apart from that, it's pretty worrying from a United perspective. So. At some point, Doku has to come on, obviously. At some point, Doku has to come on, whether that's to terrorise Dalot on the left. For City, he has been much better playing on the left, cutting in from the right, whether that will be the case today. I'm not sure. I would really like to see him up against Lindelof as well. That would be hilarious, because Lindelof is one of the least mobile centre-halves I've ever seen. And I'll be quite funny to see with Doku just tearing him a new one. But so hopefully that will be... hopefully that won't be needed because we do have Grealish and we do have Foden. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more of our play focused down our right-hand side to try to see one of Foden or Bernardo take on, this very frail area here, to be fair. Where's Gasky? He's busy, I'm afraid. Have you seen the Keeks, guys? I don't know what that means, Seb, but no. So that's the team. Really, really, really weak starting 11 from Man United. If City don't win this, I don't know, they should win it realistically, like 2-3-0 sort of thing. It is a Manchester derby. Anything can happen, but realistically, that is what should be happening. So that's my sort of like overall thoughts on the team, and just very quickly in terms of like the substitutes, which could make a difference. I'm just looking at United. Maybe Garnacho. Genuinely, I can't really see anything else. The copyright dodging. Yeah, guys, in case you're wondering what's blurred out there, that's my TV, because otherwise you'd be able to see the football. And I don't want to get banned. Taylor says 5-0 City, heard it here first, with Johnny Evans at centre-half. City should easily win, says Muha. We really should, yes, just going back to the bench. Garnacho is the only real option. As I say, he came on last season and got an assist, the match-winning assist, I believe. So he is more than capable of impacting the game. Outside of that, it is really slim pickings. You know, it's not 2016 anymore. Anthony Martial. Yeah, that's it. And from a City perspective, Doku will come on at some point. Actually, to be fair, there's not many players who I would really want to come on for City to change the game. I doubt we're going to need more midfield control, so I can't really see one of Nunes or Kovacic coming on. Obviously, no Phillips. Maybe like Ake at some point, like for a bit more defensive solidity. But apart from that, I actually can't really see City needing to use any of their subs outside of Jeremy Doku in terms of changing the game. So guys, that is the that's what I think is going to happen in the game. City will mainly be exploiting United's left-hand side, City attacking down their right, obviously, dominating the midfield with their box four, and it should hopefully be, from a City fan's perspective, an entertaining game. I went 1-0. Yes, I've done some like shows with some like United fans in the upcoming weeks, and I said 1-0, but looking at that defence, I didn't think it was going to be that bad, and I thought Casemiro was going to feature. So I think I'm going to go 2-0. I'm still going to go conservative. I do think that City should be winning this one. We should not concede outside of a counter-attack. And that's probably the only way United can score a goal, by the way, on the counter-attack. But yeah, guys. Set up. How's success? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There we go. How we doing? Kante, thank you. And you can see, by the way, guys, you can see your subscriber badge on the screen. Show the match, says Musty. No, I won't. Yeah, so thank you so much to Liam Byrne. Thank you to Jack. And thank you to Kante for subscribing. Liam and Jack with a Prime. Kante becoming a tier 1. I don't quite understand the whole workings of it, but I will be. That is something I will be working out as the weeks go by. But thank you guys for joining me. 3:30 kickoff, 60 minutes out. Will says it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, when you watch a panel show, like Would I Lie to You? They got nothing below the knees. Hello, Taylor. I think Tuno's very conservative. It is, Taylor, but we won't, Jack. Don't worry. I just wanted to try it. Show the calves. Yeah, Taylor Posh, how are you doing? Bernardo and Foden interchanging. It's a good question, Muha. I personally think it's going to be Foden on the wings because he's a bit more of a dynamic player when he plays out there compared to Bernardo. But, and I think the exploiting, whether it was Reguilon or Lindelof, that will be the play. But we'll see. It wouldn't surprise me if they interchange. Cheese Leaf Geek, thank you so much for the raid, by the way, mate. How are you doing? Let me know what football team you support. What are these bubble things? What does that mean, Seb? You're 3-7, that's generous, Musty. Have you ever thought about Will when you... I don't know what that means. Kante. Oh, you're a United fan, Cheese Leaf. Let me know what you think the prediction, the score's going to be. Yeah, and yeah, we've also got channel points now. Again, I've not fully worked out how to do it. So Knob coins are still the current play. There we go. Dr. Footy says, come on, City. Absolutely, Dr. Footy. Get your score prediction in for me. Let me know what you think is going to happen. The bubbles are channel points. Oh, I see. Yeah, so they will eventually be replacing Knob coins. So it means you don't have to go to a website to redeem all your perks. For now, you still have to go to the stream store, but... that's a short-term thing. Long-term, now I can do this. We can do that. I haven't done any rewards yet, Seb. That's why. I've literally not done anything. Realistically, I'm not hopeful, but I'm going to go for a 2. Oh, that's a very high-scoring game, Cheese Leaf. I would be surprised if we saw 4 goals in this game, to be honest. Love you too, Quinch. What was that fat white thing on your bed? That's a dumpling. That's my little dumpling. Do you want to see it? Sorry if you couldn't hear that. We're still doing technical stuff. That's the wrong button. I was just saying, that's my dumpling. I reckon we can pull an upset. Says, Cade, tell me more. What do you think? What on earth is going on? Don't worry about it. It seems Thomas will only respond to highlight a message. I don't know what that means, Tayab. I don't see any highlighted messages. I only see all the messages. I don't know what that means. I don't see the same chat you guys see. It went silent sometimes. Okay, I will, yeah. There's 3 microphones. There are 5 cameras. It's all, this is the end game of the studio. I'm still trying to figure it out, but we are getting there. Yeah, 2-0 is what's going to happen. That's what I'm going to say. Who's going to score, though? That is the question. I'm going to say that Haaland won't score today, but he will get an assist. I'll say that Bernardo will score 1, and I'll say Alvarez will score 1. Oh, it's a dumpling. Respect it. Respect it. Blood thinks he's Gary Neville, says Jack. Love that from you, Muha. Spent on a setup. I mean, I've had most of this for a while. It's just about amalgamating it all into one thing. If you're watching on the TikTok, by the way, you are on the worst platform in the world, and I probably won't be able to see the chat. Come to YouTube or Twitch. Link is in my TikTok bio. Horn to get 2, Foden 1, Bernardo 1, and Alvarez 1. That is bold. Do you remember the double hat trick last season? Memories. That was so good. LNobbins stole of this. What does that mean, Nambred? I apologize on Gaskie's behalf. He couldn't make it today. I don't know what he's doing. The fraud. But there we go. He is a fraud. No cap. Shout out to all my lovely subscribers, by the way. Hopefully you are enjoying your lovely orange badge. If you're a moderator and a subscriber, by the way, let me know if you prefer the orange badge or the purple badge. Taylor, thank you for becoming an Albino and joining the nation. Gasky is in Zimbabwe. No, that's my other mate who's from Zimbabwe. Turn the lights on the kit. Oh, I can do that, to be fair. Oh, no, I can't because my phone's over there. Oh, wait, 1 sec. Let me see if I can do it. What app is it to turn the lights on? I have forgotten. Is it that one? It might be. Because I've got an app on my phone to turn the light on. I can't remember what it is. City play boring soccer. I don't even... Again, I've spoken about this at length. That's mainly an opposition issue. If Onana drops a smelly game but plays an over-the-top through ball, I can already see what the talk is going to be about. Watch him have an absolute masterclass today, Will. Watch him have an absolute masterclass. Would not surprise me if he did that, the little fraudster. Right. Is that the right button? I don't know if that's the right app. Look at Will defending a free kick. What a cutie. Well, wait, a TP link. Is that it? I have no idea. Oh my god, it's not even remembered my username. What a fraud. This is all just to get the shirt light on. So you better be grateful if I can even get it working. Is that it? Boom! Boom, we did it. Right, there we go. It's not an opposition issue, okay, mate. Hello, Bleacher Boy. If City don't let this game look easy, I think Pep's going to really change something. What does that mean? In what context are we talking about? What does easy mean? Again, at the end of the day, this is still a Manchester derby. Can't even see it. Hey, it went slightly blue, so shut up, Musty. Why Salah ghosting? I don't know. I'm not watching the game, mate. So I don't know. Sack Pep, less of that. Less of that. Is YouTube behind? I don't know, Muha. I do not know. Good afternoon, Halves. How are you doing, mate? How are you doing? I was going to say something wise, and I can't remember what I was going to say. So I've been watching the game. I have not, Liam. I have not. He's putting in a smelly performance, says Quinch. The United lab is horrendous. We did go over it. We can very quickly have another look at it over here. Yeah, it's the United back four, which is the question mark. Obviously, I mean Varane. I mean Reguilon are fit enough for the bench, so that's an interesting one. I don't know how injured they are, but we shall find out. Why is Zerbi copying Pep? Because imitation is the greatest form of flattery, or whatever they say. Liverpool game is going off. What's happening? What is happening there, Will? What's occurring? Yes, we are, Muha. We absolutely are. Didn't Pep say? I think that, yeah, in terms of some of his, in terms of some of his pressing structures, I believe that's the case, Will. And Harvey, thank you for joining the Ultras, Harves. I will sort out a better alert, but thank you so much, Harves, you beautiful, beautiful man. Thank you for subscribe. Thank you for choosing me to use your Prime subscription on. Oh, sorry, Will. I thought you were saying that it was all kicking off. I will work on getting some actual good emotes and rewards and all that bullshit for you guys. Luton Art, they are getting relegated. Absolutely. Doesn't matter to me, housemate. I thank you so much. If we have another, right, there were fucking two, yeah, awful instances, awful refereeing decisions last season in Manchester derbies. The fucking Bruno goal, still not really sure how that happened. And then the penalty in the FA Cup final. It was just the most pathetic handball decision I've ever seen. We do, Muhar, don't you worry about that. Oh, Liam, what the hell? Thoughts on Craig Bellamy's brace at Old Trafford in 2009? Was that the season where Michael Owen scored the most ridiculous Fergie time winner, and the game shouldn't have been on for that long? It was the definition of Fergie time. Piss off, Michael Owen. Such a prick. Luton could survive due to Everton possible points deduction. Oh yeah, I've seen stuff like that. I don't know enough about that situation though. No, Will, I will justifiably complain until the cows come home. Evans versus Holland can only go one way, says Taylor. Well, Evans on his own won't be able to lock up Holland, so if they do want to try to do the whole thing of trying to mark Holland out of the game, you'll have to have two players doing that, and we've talked about it before. What does that mean? Even if two players can do that, it means there's space for someone else. How the referee does. Yes, Al, if you could feed back to me on that, that'd be very interesting. Okay, justifiably complaining, Quinch. Johnny Evans, man of the match, pending, says Jack. Hey, did he's the one who got that amazing assist against Burnley, to be fair, with that lovely through ball. I'm assuming he's the captain, Tom. Evans is going to bully Haaland. We are only 7 minutes out from the game, guys. If you haven't told me your score prediction already, let me know now. I'm going for a 2-0 win for the mighty Man City. Let's just refresh ourselves one more time of the current league standings. As it stands, it's Liverpool in third, Arsenal second, Spurs first. Aston Villa sort of doing it. Aston Villa have been so weird. Like at the start of the season, they got pumped against Newcastle, and I saw loads of people going, "Oh, you know, Unai Emery second season syndrome," and now he's sort of now they're sort of popping off. So on paper, City have to win to get back to you know, in and around that area. It is still early days in the season, but you don't really want to be 5 points adrift 10 games in already. I bet you do, Al. I like your Sasuke badge. Int J, how you doing, mate? It says 3-1 to City. Love that. I didn't watch the fight. No, I didn't watch it. Bruno Fernandes wonder pass or United lose. That's the entire game. Yeah, and I was talking about that with Staffy on his channel the other day, how if United are going to get something from this game, the way they're going to do that is obviously they've got to try to counter-attack. And it's, even though the goal shouldn't have stood, it's a similar thing with what happened last season where Casemiro gets the ball, one ball through, like direct into Rashford's run. It's going to be a similar thing where they've got to just pick up the ball, and Eriksen or Bruno, whoever it is, has got to play a first time direct quick ball to the runners, whether that's Højlund or Rashford. The question mark will be, you know, Walker, can he lock up Rashford? Assuming he plays at right centre back, by the way, there might be a madness where Walker goes to right wing, and can Gvardiol and Diaz deal with Højlund? Forest are, I mean, they were only promoted a couple of seasons ago, to be fair. Liam. Dortmund are losing 2-1 away. What an L. Oh, we're 5 minutes away, chaps. And there is a sort of added narrative of the fact that, you know, this is the first Old Trafford League game since Bobby Charlton's passing. So, I mean, the crowd are going to be up for it anyway. You would expect them to be even more up for it, given that important context. And it's just a question of whether that will actually make the difference. Can we please have another 21-22 Manchester derby? It would be great. It would be great. I mean, why don't we just have, like, you know, one last season, but at the Etihad where we got a double hat-trick? Absolute scenes. It probably should have been more than... I mean, 6-3 was a very generous scoreline. We sort of gave up after 6-1. Just gave away a stupid penalty and then just, like, chilled out the game to make it seem less embarrassing than it was. Evans and Maguire are breaking it, says Taylor. I should hope so, and I should think so. sit back and spam through balls to Elanga. Both home and away that season were brilliant as must. Yes, exactly. Was that the 2-0 at Old Trafford? Anthony Hamby thinking he was the saviour of United after that game. Yeah, oh yeah, that was the one where he cut inside. Yeah, cut inside, just like twatted it, didn't he? Like early in the second half. It was a very good goal. Thankfully, I believe we were already 3-0 up at that point. Or maybe 4-0 up, I can't recall. Lindelof is at left back, halves. We'll have one more brief look at the team. It's Dallo. Oh, I'm assuming this is what's going to be anyway. Dallo on the right, Lindelof on the left, Maguire and Evans, with Amrabat, McTominay ahead of them. I'm assuming it's going to be Bruno on the right, Eriksen in the middle. Who knows? Maybe it will be the reverse. I'd be very surprised if they asked Eriksen to try to do the defensive work rate on that right-hand side. But we shall see. Do you think so, Liam? Do you think Dallo will go left back? So they'll play Dallo left back and Lindelof right. That would be very interesting. So instead of having two players, instead of having one player horribly out of position, they'll have two. Dallo's played left back for a large quantity of his career. Will probably be left back. Okay, well, we'll see. We shall see. I mean, if that's the case, I mean, it doesn't really change my thoughts on what I want Foden to be doing. People think Eriksen can't run because he had a heart attack. Well, he's also just getting to that age now, isn't he, where he's not really got the legs. He hasn't really... I'd be amazed if he did a full 90 minutes today, for example. This is something that Gasky comments on and notes very often, that it's not really something in his arsenal anymore. Imagining United's hopes of honouring Bobby Charlton by winning. I mean, you know, they already won the game against Sheffield United, so they can have that. That's what they can have. There's Mike Summerby, and is that Tony Buck? Man City legend. Well done, Tony Buck. Our captain in the late 60s, early 70s. I'm not a doctor. I think, yes, I did indeed understand. Indeed. Right, we are getting closer and closer to the game. 2-0 is what I think it's going to be. As Tony Buck, oh, what a cutie. Don't need to be a doctor, says Liam. And there is Tony and Mike. Cantos, a City win 4-0. I hope so. Yeah, Eriksen, that does surprise me, Cheeseleaf. We shall see. We shall see what the state of play is. This is just my thoughts on what I think it will happen. Apparently, you were taking part in the Sir Bobby Charlton chant. Shut up, Seb. It was like 3 fucking coked up teenagers on the concourse at half time. No one heard anything in the stadium. A heart attack is when your heart arteries are clogged. A cardiac arrest is when your heart stops beating. Slim, thank you for that distinction. Yeah, big up Mike Summerby. And it's looks like it's a minute's applause rather than silence. I prefer the minute's applause, I think. I don't know. That's my personal preference. Anyway. That's my hot take. Yeah, I prefer the applause. It's also much easier to enforce, and there's less likely a chance of someone being a knobhead by ruining it. A cardiac arrest is more dangerous than a heart attack, says Liam. Interesting. We are all learning something here. Yeah, you also get knobheads talking and shouting, don't you? Got a clap shop. Hello, Ziggy. How are we doing? We are moments away from this game, guys. I want to hear everyone singing. Why isn't the music working? There we go. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Come on, boys! Come on, City! Let's all have fun as well, shall we? Do you know what I mean? Let's all have fun and games. No, Musty, I'm on my actual one. No, I'm just on my Sky broadcast. I now have access to 3 p.m. kickoffs 100% legally. Oh, will we often do that? So less of that. Thank you for that, Owl. Well, I'll do it again. I'll do it if we score, Will. I'll do it again. Don't think I won't. Oh, gosh. Right. You know what, Liam? I had a dream where I was... it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. I had a dream where I was playing for Liverpool and I suffered a debilitating injury. And like Liverpool just like aired me and just didn't even like tried to get in touch with me and just like sat me off. And then I started crying and I woke up. And there we go, we've kicked off. Come on, City. Manchester derby time, huge game. And immediately it does look like it is going to be Foden on the right. Bernardo central, City lining up in their standard 4-4-2 from without the ball. It was a weird dream. I don't know why I thought of it. And yeah, you guys are right. It's going to be Lindelof at right back rather than Dalot, which is very interesting to me. So I'm just going to swap those two round now. So it's more. So it will be Dalot left, Lindelof right. I guess it sort of makes sense, but I mean, it's not ideal either way, is it? Imagine not just having the broadcast, will you, fraud? Okay, United have had all the ball so far. Come on, Rodri, get back and defend. And it's an interesting start by... This is exactly what I don't want City to do, to give the crowd and the players some confidence. I want us to win the ball back soon, because all they did was come forward there, and you heard the crowd pop off. That's a bit of a nothing ball by Dalot. And there we go, nothing. City get the ball. What doesn't sound like me? I'll drop kick. I don't know why I said that, Tom, but if it's a quote, I must have done. And there we go. I don't think he even kept that in, to be fair. Haaland got over to the Ballon d'Or. His kid's called Johnny Evans. Yeah, sadly, he will be getting robbed. But, you know, it's just basically solidified my lack of any faith in that trophy. Yes, Seb, indeed. It'll be interesting to see how brave United are in this game. As Bruno definitely fouled Gvardiol there. What? Well, we're going to concede here. Dearie me. Well, Gvardiol was 100% fouled by Fernandes there. Not sure what was going on. But that's what I mean about, like, don't give them anything. It's such a foul. It's such a foul. He just nibbles at him. I have no idea why that wasn't given, but there we go. Ajax at bottom of the league. Naughty guys. Yeah, that was a bit annoying from the referee, because again, that will give the crowd and the players some confidence and hope. 100% of foul, he just nibbled at Gvardiol. Who's the ref? I don't know. Owl will know, though. Owl will know. And as I was trying to say before that foul, which wasn't given, it will be a question mark for me, of how brave United want to be in the game. That's a lovely ball by Gvardiol into John Stones. One centre-half to another. Stones plays to Bernardo, who's cropped up on the left-hand side here. Yeah, will United want to press and try to force the issue? They're being quite aggressive in their play so far. They're more of like a mid-block, I'd say. So far. I do want us to... This is the matchup I want. I want Foden on Dalot. And I do think that Doku will be making an appearance if... we're not winning in like the sort of like 50th minute. I think that'll be the case. And he'll just stick him on. I mean, if Lindelof is at right back, it's going to be Doku versus Lindelof. I'm pretty confident of that. Crying already? No. Again, crying isn't the same as justifiably complaining about something, is it? There's a big difference there. Hello, Ed. How are we, mate? You beautiful man. Bruno is already having a fight with Grealish for no real reason. I kind of wanted to watch this match. Why don't you watch it then, Liam? Why don't you watch it? Go on, Bruno, says Seb. Oi, don't be mean to Jack. I can hear the non-existent City fans chanting, "We're not really here." Excellent. Having a nice little chat. Yeah, they're just saying, what are you getting up to after this game, mate? Oh, I thought, you know, might go do my hair, might go have a nice meal. Oh, decent. Yeah, look at how far Amrabat's come out there to try to press Alvarez. This is very aggressive from Man United. Very, very aggressive. It could potentially bite them in the arse, because City are one of the best press-resistant teams in the world. So if City are on it today, it could be a long day, potentially. Since the other day, Ed, apologies. Walker trying to force the issue. Didn't need to do that. Højlund's really good hold-up play to Rashford. Poor by Rodri and Diaz, though. I'm not happy with that. Really not happy with Rodri in that moment. Oh, that's good by Diaz. Well done. That's going to go out of play, is it? No, Rashford. Sorry, Lindelof's offside. Rashford wasn't. One idiot. Dual screen. Oh, is the Liverpool game still going on? These look shit so far, says it. I mean, we're 5 minutes in. I don't think you can really judge anything as of yet. Those will be the moments if United can potentially counter. It was good work by Højlund, but Lindelof didn't really... Oh, sorry, Dalot didn't really figure out what was going on. Seb, we're 5 minutes in. Chill out, mate. Good spot indeed. Let me see if I can get the attack momentum up for us. Because I like it. Yeah, Stones is... having Stones back is, you know, maybe just as good as having Rodri back, to be fair. If Bernardo can get that. No, he can't. Okay. Come on, City. Get the ball, please. Thank you. Thank you. We have stats now, chaps. You can see the stats on your screen. Rashford will flop, says Ed. It's not like Rashford, Ed. Is this the game where Onana actually plays well from a shot-stopping perspective for Man United? His distribution has never been in doubt. Good, again, good hold-up work by Højlund. City have got... I'm surprised City haven't been more alert of that. Oi, it's there, Musty. It's on your screen. I think I figured out what that means, James. Does that mean bum? How you doing, by the way, James? I believe that means your booty. City trying to force the issue. Onana nearly forced into an error. Dalot is forced to come back to pick up the ball. Now Onana's going to have to go long. If Rodri can win that, and he should. Doesn't really head it to anyone. Well, he heads it specifically to Amrabat. By anyone, I meant a City player. Oi, the booty is an underrated weapon. That's really good by Foden. Alvarez into Jack Grealish. Foden's on the overlap. Look at the space for Bernardo, Jack. Oh, Grealish, that is shit, mate. That is poor. Bernardo does well to keep it in. Bernardo up against Dalot. I do want to see... So now, see, interesting. Now Dalot's come over to the right. And it is Lindelof on the left. Interesting. Rashford's a bit mid. Ed, you said it, not me. I love Højlund. Goals aren't fully there yet, but he is class. Oh, yeah, he's very good. Rodri with a nice ball through to Walker. He keeps that in play. Foden, header. And it's got to be Højlund, hasn't it? Oh, how was that not going in the back of the net? Oh, dear. Onana was scrambling. Oh, dear. We should have scored. Goodness me, how have we not scored that? A lovely switch by Rodri. That run to Walker has been always on this season. Walker heads it back. Foden heads it. Onana saves it. Terrible save, by the way, by Onana. Gets so lucky. That is really shit goalkeeping by Onana. He does somehow keep it out. No idea why he jumps like that. And then he just bats it away from Højlund. That's poor from Onana. Sign of things to come. City apparently foul United player. Yeah, I've been praising Ruben a lot. I like Ruben. He's my boy. Why is it he's suspended, Seb? I don't know what Onana's doing there. I mean, ultimately it works. I thought maybe Højlund maybe could have gone with his head. I don't know. Probably wouldn't have mattered because Onana can use his hands. There we go. The first proper chance of the game does fall to Manchester City. Rodri finding Alvarez, who's onside. He's never going to get that, Alvarez. That's not the play. Foden up against Lindelof. I want that matchup all day long, please. You see that Szoboszlai assist. I'll have a look later, Liam. I can't quite do it right now. I'm a little bit preoccupied. Gvardiol does get it past Bruno Fernandes into Bernardo Silva. He's got John Stones on the overlap. It comes to Jack Grealish now. Finds Bernardo. Lovely turn. Oh, if only he was right-footed. That's probably a goal. But he spun. Bruno trying to outstrength Gvardiol. Yeah, mate. Joško is from Croatia. That ain't happening. Thoughts on Nunes' assist in Europa League? I don't watch Thursday night football, Seb. I'm sorry. Do you think people are picking Diaz for Team of the Year to be boring? What, as like a prediction? Ruben Diaz? Wouldn't surprise me for going Team of the Year. Because he is one of the best defenders in the world. As Gvardiol has been probably our best defender, Ed. He's been fantastic this season. He's been unreal. It doesn't look like he's 21. It doesn't look like he's a new signing. He's just been brilliant. He's been as good as I thought he would be, maybe even slightly better. with his decision making. I thought it was going to be a bit more rash. Wait, wait, what, Liam? What did I say? That's not very nice. Thor's 9.95 Premier. Yeah, Kante, I know why you like that, mate. Okay, Seb. As I was just praising Gvardiol, and he makes a silly error. They're really dangerous. Oh, Gvardiol did well to recover. Fine. But again, why are we making these silly errors? City, less of that, please. Thank you. Oh, sorry, no, I don't. Yeah, well, I don't. It's not my fault. Hello, Oren, how are we? As a former 21-year-old, Gvardiol is definitely not 21, I'm convinced. Yeah, he's been, you know, he's definitely 31, let's be honest. Look at the beard, look at the jaw. He's a beautiful man, to be fair. He's a beautiful man. Onana trying the long ball. It's poor, though. Walker's able to recover. Goldbridge calls it laziness because Varane can't get in it. I mean, it's not Diaz's fault if he's consistently better than Varane. Do you know what I mean? It sounds like a Varane problem to me, that. I was using the African tactic of faking his age out. Is that what it is, Oren? How old is Gvardiol then, guys? How old do we reckon he actually is? 27? Walker. Oh, in behind Foden. In behind Lindelof, sorry. The ball towards Foden. That's a poor touch by Phil. Good idea, that. I want to see more of that. I want to see more of that. It's a right-footed centre-half at left-back who isn't even that good when he's at centre-back. So definitely keep exploiting that. Even when if and when Doku comes on, even if like United keep swapping around Lindelof and Dalot, just like pop Doku on him. Just like follow him around. Just follow him around, to be honest. Goldbridge Owens is a bunch of 6-year-olds, I'm convinced of Seb. I mean, maybe. Right, easy, Gvardiol, easy. There we go, nice. Yeah, Onana's distribution has been poo so far. I've not checked, Musty, if he's wearing a cardigan or not. A lot of space for Phil Foden out here. City have settled into the game now. United were interesting for the first sort of 5 minutes. But outside of City mistakes, United have not really been there so far. Grealish trying to take on Dalot. That's... Jack! Jack! What are you doing? You've just given it to a really pacey winger with fucking Marcus Rashford. What are you doing? That was so bizarre from Jack. Terrible. I like Grealish, but that was fucking shit. City did well to get back because Rashford was in acres of space. Højlund couldn't quite identify that. Again, outside of... well won by Foden. That is fantastic work. Outside of errors, United aren't offering anything. I don't know what Alvarez did there. Doku is pretty good. I like Doku a lot. He will definitely be making an appearance at some point. Wait, Ed, why don't you like Grealish? I don't understand. He's great. Seb, less of that. But why, Ed? I don't get why. He gets so much unnecessary hate, Jack. I don't quite understand it. He's my boy. But he did make an issue there. Betrayed the Irish. I mean, but if you... Wasn't he, like, born in England? So isn't he, like, more English anyway? Doku is a Chihuahua. I actually don't know what the correlation is between Doku and a Chihuahua, Liam. Okay, Ed. I'm not sure you get near to him, but interesting. I wonder, didn't he play for Ireland like babies? Diaz apparently fouled Højlund. Again, that's poor. You don't need to do that. There was no pressure there, Diaz. There was no pressure. You only need to be that aggressive when you need to be. You didn't need to be. Well, there you go. So you didn't even play like a first team one. I'm assuming that, let's be honest, if you can qualify for both, you're going to play for England, aren't you? Especially if you're born in England. Unless you're like born in Ireland and have an affinity for Ireland. Doku and Charles are both tiny and have loads of bark for no bite. Okay. Interesting. Højlund bad touch. United keep it in play with Dalot here, though. I don't think he's racist, Seb. I just think he made an insensitive emoji. I don't think he's actually a racist person. I think there's a culture thing. I think particularly with because Garnacho's is he Argentinian? I think he is. There's a South American culture thing going on, which is like still a thing, which he needs education on. But he's not actually I don't think he's actually a flat out racist. I just don't think he understood the context of it. Rodri, good work. Oh, Foden straight through to Haaland. Oh. Onana gets out. To be fair, if that was De Gea, that's a goal. Thank you so much for following, Deadeye. It's a good ball by Foden. Maybe, I love the first time play. Maybe just a little bit less pace on it would have been the one who's been the most influential player for City this season. I mean, you'd probably say Rodri, because the only games he hasn't played are the only games City have lost. I think Foden's got to be up there as well. I think he's been our best midfielder. There's lots of people saying Alvarez, which is fine. I personally think Foden's been better. So I'd say either Rodri or Foden. Right, here's Musty. Here's Musty, his Stones. I tried to into Grealish, who finds Bernardo, who can cross it to the far post. He does. Oh, it nearly came to Stones. Rodri on the volley, and it's well over and wide. Rodri's doing a cracking job again in the way of their build-up. Indeed, Ziggy, he's doing his job. No, yeah, because Musty made a comment. I was about to reply to it, but then something happened on the screen, and my brain cross-wired. There's over 200 people on the TikTok. You're on a finished platform, guys. Much better experience over on Twitch or YouTube. Links to both those platforms are in my TikTok bio. Hello, Operator Crunch. I'm doing great, mate. How about yourself? How about yourself, you cheeky man? Got your phone in your pocket. He actually is. Musty's popping off. He's popping off. Yeah, City just need to, and this is one of the reasons why I really wanted Grealish on the ball, even though he's not actually doing what I thought he would be doing. He's actually causing chaos. But generally, Grealish helps to control the play, slow the game down, prevent counterattacks. Holland's definitely fouled there by Amrabat. There we go. That's what I want. Exactly, Ed. Harves is becoming annoying. Don't worry about him, Muha. Harves is just a cheeky man. He doesn't mean it. There we go. I don't know how good United are defensively from set pieces, statistically. I don't think we're not going to pop this in. I thought we were going to cross it in. Never mind. We're just going to restart the play. Okay. Come on, City. Been the better team so far. We just need to actually create something a bit more clear-cut. Get the best chance again was that Foden header. And then the Haaland follow-up. Good ball. Nice interplay by Bernardo and Grealish here on this left-hand side. Interestingly enough. Trying to create that overload, clearly. By bringing Bernardo on from one side to another. Brentford fans to... Oh, don't worry, Operator Crunch. I know who you are. Brentford fans to travel to Stamford Bridge, and it paid off. Yeah, oh, that's huge. Isn't it great when you go to an away game and it actually pays off? I know Chelsea have not been great this season, but even so, it is Chelsea at the end of the day. Massive result for you. Erlanger just hit the crossbar. What's the score? Is it like 3-0 to Liverpool? Dortmund have equalised. Big up to them. Big up. They almost definitely missed their chance to win the Bundesliga last season. Bayern, that was the worst Bayern side in terms of like points accumulated for 15 years, I think I figured it out as. And they still weren't able to beat them. So I'd be surprised if they got worse. It's 3-2. Oh, wow, it's close. Okay. Forrest are popping off. Hello. Wait, and he hit the crossbar at 3-2. Oh, wow. You were a lucky little minx. Yeah, we've created one big chance in this game. That must have been the Foden header. Or maybe it counts to Haaland follow-up. I'm not sure. I don't actually know if Haaland got a connection on that. Grealish tries to find Alvarez. It's going to be a corner. Yeah, we've got Guardiola chance. Huge. Absolutely huge. Get in, lads. Boom. DC Everton actually win again. I did, Ed. Oh, was it 3-0? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I'm not watching it, Liam, am I? How would I know? I didn't watch all of the game, Ed. I watched, like, 5-10 minutes of it, just whilst I was, like, doing background stream stuff. But yeah, Everton are not getting relegated outside of a points deduction, of which I don't know enough about. As I understand it, the Everton situation is due to profit and sustainability rules. Grealish tried to cut in. Oh, actually, the shot was very good and forced a save from Onana. It was one of those where it was sort of like, it's on the verge of being a shot cross. If someone could just get a foot on that. Goodness me. Oh, I do want Grealish to do that more, just cut in and shoot. And actually try to find the corner. I think it is going wide, but still need to save him. He hasn't yet, but halves. I mean, he nearly did from that Foden header. Like, he should have done so much better there. He should have done so much better. It was interesting goalkeeping. The fans were god-awful. To be fair, Crunch, like most, you know, again, no disrespect to Brentford, but in a quote, you know, against a lesser team or a smaller team, it's quite standard for, you know, a big team to have, like, to be dead. In terms of like the atmosphere, happens everywhere. Happens at Old Trafford, happens at the Etihad, happens at Anfield. Yeah, I feel like maybe it's sort of like the middle clubs. It's probably a better atmosphere in general. There's better vibes. I don't know. He does, Musty. I agree. I do. I don't know exactly what they've breached, Ed, but it sounds like they've overspent. I mean, which doesn't really surprise me, because I remember doing a video a couple years ago on like the amount of players who are like over 30 million. There's like 20 of them in like the past however many years. It's like, it's Everton. I don't know if the owner was putting in that much of his own money. Really good work by Stones to get in ahead of Rashford. Amrabat and Lindelof getting confused. Haaland not the best header. Foden does so well to keep it in play. That's a foul. Thank you, referee. I know, it sounds a bit disrespectful, Crunch, but you get what I mean. You know, a club which doesn't have as big a fan base, revenue, etc. That's what I mean by that. I think they've overspent, not brought much back in. That sounds about right, Oren. Yeah, when was the last time like Everton made like big sales? I mean, Ed, you'll know more than me. When was the last time they made like big-ish sales? Stuff like, you know, around like the 30+ million mark. Off the top of my head, I can't think of that many. Lukaku, yeah. That was, what, like 90 million? That's what we're obviously going back there. That was, what, 6 years ago? Oh, Gordon. Oh, yeah, of course. Richarlison. Oh, yeah, they have then. Oh, I don't know why then. There's actually loads. I don't know why they're in such an issue then, because that seems like some good sales. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know them. And what is Dallo doing there? They just want to punt it. That's going to be United's best hope. Just every bit of good play from United has come from just punting it to Højlund and letting him hold it up. That's the only time they've got any joy from this game. We need to win, though. Yeah, exactly. And you did. And you did. Oh, Gvardiol. Oh, Dallo makes a mess of it, does he? Grealish can't quite get in ahead of him. Onana wants it. Maguire's shouting at Onana. Because it's... Oh, so even with all those sales, it's not enough. Yes. That's this 1972, I think, Muha. Stones was... Yes, I think that's right, Haas. But again, we're going back to, what, 2015, 16? What's happening here? What? What's happening there? Oh, it's a penalty. City should get a penalty here. He's holding on to Rodri. Yeah, that's a penalty. Thank you, Højlund. We'll have a penalty there, please. Thank you very much. That's a penalty.
VAR checking decision.
That's a penalty all day, every day. Thank you for that, Højlund. Amazing work, mate. Definitely fouling Rodri, 100%. That's a penalty all day, every day. Owl is the referee. He says it's a penalty. Hello, Happy Central. It's a penalty. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, ref? It's a penalty. What is there to deduce? Shut up, Gary Neville. He thinks it's soft. He's fucking grappling him. I am VAR, Oren. Look at me. I mean, it's a penalty. What is there to look at? What is there to decide? There we go. Penalty.
VAR check complete.
Come on, Haaland. Come on, Haaland. They should do, Mo. That's the thing, though. They should. How you doing, by the way, Mo? Come on, Haaland. I mean, Onana just saved a penalty. Haaland's penalty record this season has not been great. Irrelevant, Angus. Penalty's a penalty, and that is the definition of a penalty. Rodri's running. Højlund holds on to him like a moron. We haven't been awarded a penalty at Old Trafford since 1991, I think, or 1992, I think. We haven't had one given since. Oh. Right, come on, Haaland. Come on. He missed a penalty earlier this season against Sheffield United. Onana has already saved a penalty this season. Did Haaland score another penalty? I feel like he may have done. Why always me? Diaz and Haaland are having a talk for some reason. Come on, Erling. Come on. Just score it, mate. Just score it. I feel like if Haaland misses a penalty, Onana won't save it, he'll miss it. Does that make sense? Maybe, Mo, maybe. He definitely scored another. He's definitely scored... Oh no, Champions League. He scored against Young Boys in the Champions League, didn't he? Onana's been booked for time wasting. He deserved that, you idiot. Oh, come on, Haaland. Just score this, mate. You know you want to. Come on. Yeah! Come on! Come on! Woohoo! It's a fucking goal! Haaland! Thank you, Haaland! Thank you for being a moron! Love that from you. Oh, come on! Fuck these scumbags. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get in. Get in. Get in. Fuck you. There's one Scandinavian striker whose name begins with H and ends in D. You prick. Fuck out of my screen. Boom. Fuck out of here. Pissing me off. Pissing me off. Fuck you. Anyway, I'm happy. Good. Victory. Come on, Haaland. Look at that. Yeah. There we go. Boom. A tale of two Scandinavian strikers. Oh, don't hurt me, singers. KX is definitely a penalty, mate. You've got nothing to complain about. Gary Neville, if you could stop complaining about a legitimate penalty, that would be ideal. Thank you for that. Oh, dearie me. Exactly, Crunch. Right. We took the lead last year, lads. We took the lead last year. If people are complaining about actual children, like it's the most blatant penalty I've seen. He literally holds him back, guys. If you want to complain about that, I'll just stop. I'll just stop. He pulled his waist. It's a penalty, guys. Like, calm down. Move on. It's a penalty. Definitely, 100%. What does that mean, James? Does that mean something? If you put a bet on or something? Oh, you're a child. You can't put bets on. Why do you care? It's around the 20th minute. Is that relevant? Yeah, it's a clear pen, exactly. It's not even up for debates. Like, it just is a penalty. It's not relevant. There is no debate. There is no cause for complaint. I'm going to stop talking about it because it's a penalty. And it's not a controversial talking point. 28 minutes in. City deservedly in the lead. Onana is now booked. Interesting. We can see around the 20-minute most games. I see. Now, the question is, can City actually make the most of this? Can City actually try to kill the game off? We weren't able to do it last season. Grealish scored. Oh, that's lovely work by Foden. If you want City in your Wolves, yeah. Well, was it the Burnley game yesterday where there was an absolute shit show on VAR? I haven't caught up on that yet. Liam, was it 3-0 in the end? They are indeed, Kanto. Old Trafford is falling down. Ten Hag is a fucking clown. Glazers staying 10 more years. Man City are on the biz. Love that chant. Right. City Ultra. Well done, Gvardiol. Clever. Well done, Rodri. Good work. Of course he is, Tom. I know, right, Quinch? Okay, Angus. That's the one, Ed. I saw a Bolton fan singing that the other week. Why are Bolton fans singing it? Well, random. They weren't. Bolton United weren't even having a game. They were just singing it. I don't know why. I don't know why, but you know, it's funny. We take those. Indeed, Muha. Indeed. Yeah, Onana's got to be careful now. He's on a booking. There we go. This may be United's worst ever defense, says James. 3 yellow cards? I feel like 3 yellow cards is a lot for a goalkeeper only 9 games into this, or 10 games into the season, sorry. Is that a thing? Oh, fair enough. Johnny Evans left back. No, I think actually, so I know I changed it before, but I will change it again because my initial instinct turned out to be correct. It is Dallo on the right, Lindelof on the left. Brentford staying in 10th. Yeah, let's have a look at what that means to the... I mean, it's early days. United could still get a point. They could still get a win here. But as... Oh, Holding's going to score here, is he? That's such a good tackle. What a tackle that is by fucking Ruben Diaz. Foden, mate. I don't know what you're doing, you clown. Oh, dearie me. Phil Foden. Wake up, mate. Wake up. What a tackle that was by Diaz. What a recovery. Christ. Foden, mate. That's terrible. Oh, sorry, it's John Stones, is it, with the tackle? Unbelievable. That's fantastic. Well done, John. Phil, I don't know what you're playing at there, mate. Yeah, my bad. I thought it was Diaz with the tackle. Turns out it was John Stones. That was fantastic. Yeah, Mo, I don't know what that was all about. That was identity, right, Mo? That was identical to the ball he put through to Haaland before. He got confused. That's too easy. Look, there's no right back right now for Man United. Oh. Bernard with a bad ball. That's such a shame. Yeah, Bernard has been cropping up a lot and linking a lot with Grealish so far. It's really interesting. He's basically just allowing Alvarez to sort of play even more central. Really. Stones, yeah, Stones is quicker than I thought. Foden have a shot, mate. Oh. He clips it to Jack. Come on, Super Jack. Do something, mate. He did put that good ball through to Haaland, to be fair. Will, I think it's been good overall so far, but that was a terrible ball earlier. But it's okay, because John Stones was there, so we allow it. I was going to say something wise or do something wise, and I can't remember what it was. I want the Grealish Bernardo link up to fire up. I love both of those players. Yeah, so it is interesting. So again, it's not what I thought it was going to be. It is more like Bernardo there, but it's not even like that. It's actually more like this, really. It's actually a bit more like that. And I'd be really interested to see the average positions, because I suspect it would be something like this. Foden is retaining his width on the right. It's Grealish and Bernardo linking up there, and Alvarez is not even playing as a right central midfield more often than not. He's actually just ghosting directly in behind Haaland, which is interesting. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you, Crunch. Yes, you're right. And then Foden gave away the ball like a fool. Yes, as it stands. Oh, never. Ah, so because a goal difference with third. Oh yes, because Arsenal battered Sheffield United, didn't they? That makes sense. So we go back to so we go up to third, still behind Arsenal on goal difference. Vardiol, bad ball, goal kick. Wish I had it early. So he went to Onana's left. Onana dived the wrong way. A draw here would be lovely, says Liam. You can't have that. Hello, Scott Zero. How are we doing, mate? How are we doing? How are Coventry doing this season, Ed? What's occurring? If you're watching on the TikTok, guys, I can't really see the chat there. Come to the Twitch or YouTube. The link is in my TikTok bio on my page for both of those. Oh my God, 20. I'm sorry, Ed. I'm sorry for your loss. That's a nice play by Grealish, finding Kyle Walker. I'm surprised I haven't seen more of the Foden Lindelof link up so fast, but we've been focusing to play more down our left, if anything. Again, I would like to see the stats on that. I feel like I've seen much more of Bernardo and Grealish linking up and overloading than Foden directly on Lindelof. Yeah, I think he's an idiot, to be fair, Will. I'm sorry. I mean, you know, not an idiot's harsh. He is, I mean, I guess it's, you know, he doesn't have to be neutral. I'm a City fan. I'm not going to be neutral. He's a United fan. He's not going to be neutral, is he? Why do you hate Luton, Ed? What have they done to you? The tricky Bluebirds are going up. I hope so, halves, for your sake. Have they had one season in the Premier League, or is it two? Yeah, Ed, I know. It's, as I say, I don't blame him. It's understandable. It is his team, after all. Oh, excuse me. Again, it's Bernardo and Grealish on the left here. Nice ball by Jack into Bernardo. He tried to find Jack. Managed to evade Dallo. It's not quite what he was after. And oh no, yeah, I know Will. Luton, the reason commentary not in the Premier. I'm sorry, Ed. Of course, I'm sorry. How insensitive of me. Oh, he was against Brighton as well. To be fair, Mo. What is Maguire doing? What is this idiot doing? Why is he trying to chest it back to his keeper when he's surrounded by City players? He misses the ball. Oh my god, he's such a clown. That is terrible. It comes to nothing, but that is fucking shit. Oh, Christ. Like a FIFA glitch to Ziggy, yeah. Maguire in the mind of his own. No look head fake, is that what it is? God, Angus, I didn't know that. I understand though. Mo, I'm not going to allow your gender to intervene because we both know he's been fantastic this season. Right now, fans thought 80 mil was good for him at the start. It looked like an interesting signing. I don't know. I think there's a number of factors. I think I don't know if he's got, the right mental fortitude for United. That's nice by Rodri into Jack. That's such a foul. That's a yellow card as well, by the way, I think. Went in quite aggressively there, Johnny Evans. Okay, maybe not yellow. Maybe being harsh. Maybe now he plays better with Grealish. I mean, Grealish does prefer it when he's got a left-sided player near him. It's a bad tackle by Johnny Evans. He absolutely takes... He just takes him. So no, maybe that is a yellow, actually. He absolutely clatters him. Oh, gosh. Jack likes to do that. He just likes to attract fouls. So this is a free kick in a dangerous area. Probably not for shooting. United would be great for, like, an Everton. What does that mean, Musty? Or do you mean Maguire would be great for an Everton? Yeah, if all Maguire had to do was... This is why the West Ham link sort of made sense. If all he had to do was defend and not really do anything else, he probably would be alright. Because then his weaknesses aren't exposed. Right, surely Alvarez isn't going for goal here. Yeah, I know. I figured out what you meant, Musty, don't worry. It's going to be Alvarez to deliver. He does go for goal, and Onana saves it. Okay. Take Maguire back at Leicester yet. He just went for it, Alvarez. I don't think he was ever going to score that. Even if it's absolutely right in the corner, Onana's got that covered. Yeah, FPL feasts, Will. Yeah, he doesn't. It's like there's a lot. I notice a lot of Champions League goalkeepers against City sort of forget how to catch. And it's like, guys, you know you can do that. It's it's not against the rules. Like, oh yeah, well, the first trick is to get them on target. To be fair, Jack, you're not wrong. Bone trying to fling it in. Alvarez couldn't really do anything with it. Goal kick to United. They'll be able to reset. I don't know, Musty. Fancy giving Coventry Hall on loan? No! He's ours. I wasn't even talking about that specific one, Will, to be fair. You know, the early one, the Foden header. I was more referring to that one, to be fair. Exclamation mark store, Angus. If anyone wants to activate a John Stones GIF. We will get to the point where you can do it through channel points directly on the Twitch. We're nearly there now. Alvarez has come a long way with this. I thought it was too heavy on the pass, but it was gone to Grealish, who comes inside, beats two players, takes the shots, wins a corner. I like it when Jack does that. I just want him to get more corner placement on those shots. Yeah, I don't know, Will. I don't know, mate. Oh, yeah, exclamation mark roulette, Angus. Roulette all. Whee! We'll give a fuck because we're all pissed up. FCFC. Okay. I had to get that fucking Old Trafford's falling down one. Do. Alvarez from the corner. Beats the first man. My voice cracked then from the screaming I did earlier. I'm not very good at screaming. Can't lie, lads. I'm pretty poor. Don't lose it there, Walker. Why are you putting Foden under pressure? There's no need. Not from our own fucking corner. Right, Walker trying the Pirlo switch. Grealish keeps it in. Oh, Alvarez backheeled it to no one. And it's apparently a foul on Grealish. Excellent. Doc if Pep is just going to do the strand the right wing 1v1. All I would say about that was, I sort of agree with you to an extent, but all I would say on that is that Doku's not had much joy on the right wing for City so far this season. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Grealish off, Doku on. They've scored from a corner. Yeah, when was the last? I feel like we haven't scored from a corner in ages. Oh, Gvardiol, that is lovely to evade Bruno. That's lovely. Why are our centre halves so fucking good on the ball? We've got Stones and Gvardiol. Hello? Should be highly illegal. Hey. I thought wasn't it Jose, Ed? I might be wrong. I thought in my head it's Jose.
Me when Grealish attracts fouls.
Gvardiol is a left back. Well, he's a centre back playing at left back. You can do both. Oh, it's like Stones. He's playing in midfield, but he's a centre back. Hello, Spurs fan. Not at City. Oi, Liam, you fraud. Grealish. Oh, this is such good play from Grealish. Oh, they just doesn't quite get past Amrabat, and Foden just clatters into him. Oh, piss off, Amrabat.
Nunez clear of Holland. Party face.
They know the only way they can win is by getting a City player sent off, it seems. I'd hate playing against Grealish as well, yeah. I think Grealish is going to get booked here for pushing. Why is Andrew Tate squaring up to Foden? It's a good question. I don't know. It was very unneeded, Owl. I think, yeah, they're probably both going to get fouled. There we go, yeah. Just like, chill out, children. What? Oh, it's nearly good. Grealish just lost the touch there. I don't know why Amrabat, like, cries like a baby, though, to be fair. It's like, chill out, guys. Unnecessary yellow cards, guys. That's my least favourite thing. But yeah, if it's at Spurs lads, you will beat us 1-0, I'm afraid to say. Well, I'm not afraid to say it, because I did just say it, but you know what I mean. Outbolding Ten Hag. But Ten Hag's gone for a different bold strategy. He's gone for the pointy head. He's gone for the pointy bald head, which I'm not a fan of, to be honest. The Brummy accent here for 90 minutes, yeah. And I love how even if you're not very good at lip reading, you can easily tell what he's saying. Oh, beard me. Oh, which is the beard one now? That one. Oh gosh. We've broken the camera. Okay, that's happened. There we go. That was weird. There we go. Boom. Ten Hag gone for the crystal skull look from Indiana Jones. Look at me with a beard, guys. Isn't it weird? It is weird. You can't see the beard if you're on TikTok. Right, City corner. Shut up, Musty. Alvarez ball in. Gets a deep one. Oh, I thought it was going to fall to Rodri at the back post. We seem to be going deeper recently. Also against, who was it recently? Was it Young Boys where we kept going deep with the corners? I do like this because they're really hard to defend. You do a deep corner when if your centre-half heads it across somewhere else. Seb, respect the beard. Respect the beard. Thank you, Crunch. Love that from you. I'll give you Younger with a beard. Thank you, Ziggy. Oi, respect Amrabat. Respect the mighty Morocco. That's the one. Foden into Kyle Walker. Cut back for Hall, and all he can do is find Johnny Evans. That was nice by Foden and Walker, though. Gvardiol does have a lovely beard. I feel like he gets it trimmed every day. Yeah, Evans just stands his ground. And you don't like or rate... it's not that I don't like Calvin Phillips, but I don't rate him as a Man City player. He will be leaving in January, as I understand it. Ball in again. It's really deep. Maguire just punts it out. Grealish just broke Amrabat's ankles, and he beats Rashford to it. Grealish has been fantastic this game, by the way, apart from that one terrible pass he did. Alvarez, don't overrun that. I think Haaland's offside here, so it's irrelevant. Oh, good interception, Rodri, but not good enough. And here's the counter-attack. We are in the 45th minute now. Gavardio, can you get on the end of that instead of Rashford? What a tackle! Well done, Yoshko. Well done. Force him back. How much is he worth? Well, as I understand it... Allow it, Liam. We want 50 million for him. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I'd be happy with more like, 30. I think that's fine. But apparently lots of clubs want him for some reason. So we can maybe get all our money. Walker, get goal side. What a save by Ederson. Christ. What an outrageous save by Ederson. That's poor from Walker. Just not letting him get goal side. I mean, no, never mind. It's very central. He should probably just save that. No, actually, no, it is a hard shot because of all the power. Fair enough. That's a good save. We shouldn't have conceded that chance, though, boys. That's poor. With a lot of power, Angus, I think is the point. It's a very good save by Ederson. Shut up, Harbs. Who's ruined who? Sorry, Crunch. Calvin Phillips. Yeah, I didn't like that defending by Kyle Walker. It's a very good save by Ederson. Okay, Harbs. McSauce, nearly the rescuer for Man United. That would have been an undeserved goal. United have been poor this game. From a creative offensive standpoint. Outside sort of like the first 5-10 minutes. Yeah, Phillips. I think another issue is it's so hard when you're in that 6th position. You need consistent game time. And you're never going to get that at City when you've got Rodri there. I'm not enjoying how we're ending this half, though. Good tackle, Rodri. Well done. Haaland's apparently not fouled there. I thought he was. Okay. Rashford on the right. He's got Dallo overlapping. Diaz has got to win that. He does. It's a corner, is it? It's a corner. Okay, Will. Okay, mate. Mate, no. Wait, Liam, what? Edison should have scorpion kicked it. Angus, what is happening? Bruno from the corner. Maguire, easy over. Let's just go into halftime, 1-0 up, calm it down, and chill out. And his influence on this narrative, it's unreal. Brilliant. Oh, if you've got a little crown next to your name, by the way, guys, we now have subscriptions on the channel. Actual good perks will be coming. If you do have a little crown and you want to use your Prime on my channel, you're more than welcome to. It would be greatly appreciated. You can get a little orange name tag badge. First of all, that's your first perk, and you'll get even more lovely things. Foden's definitely fouled by Lindelof. Foden spreads it wide to Jack, who's been fantastic so far. Bruno needs to be supporting out Dallo a bit more, I'd say. Rodri into John Stones, who... oh, Grealish, that's a lovely first-time pass to Bernardo. Find Haaland at the far post, maybe? What a save by Onana! Oh, goodness me. That was a very good save, goodness me. Fantastic work by Onana, can't lie. That's what we've been wanting. That's been the combination all game. That's been the combination all game. It's been Grealish and Bernardo, and then Bernardo does a deep cross. Maybe you could say Haaland should do better, but it is a very good save, to be fair. I think you've got to say that's quite a good save. And there we go. It is another goal I would expect us to score. It's definitely another big chance missed. But there we go. City have definitely had the best chances of the half. They've been in control of the game. They have been the better team. They probably should be more like 2-0 up, but hey-ho, we take those. Better than it was last season when it was 0-0 anyway. That's for sure. Good first half, says Narnbread. Absolutely. Absolutely. As I say, we definitely take those. What saves says James? Indeed. Again, I maybe would have liked to see Haaland try to direct his header so it's a bit more in the corner, but he clearly wanted to just go for power. And again, I think you do have to say it was a very good save by Onana. If we get, I had to go earlier for that weird half save when Foden headed it. I'll give credit to him there. There we go. Phone, yes, guys, don't worry, we'll go to the phone in. Because, KX, we are now an affiliate because of reasons. Again, if you guys want to do what these lovely people have done, the likes of Halves, Liam, Jack, Kante, if you want to use your Prime membership on me, that would mean the absolute world. Guys, if you are a Noblet, head over into the stream queue and we will have a chat about that game in a moment. Keep your comments coming in, keep your predictions coming in, and any questions that you might have. Oh, we are KX. There's been an update. You can do both now. Hello, Abby Salad. How are we doing? Don't worry, guys. We'll be going into the phone in shortly. Make some more emotes, and I might do, says Norbert. Yes, I will. Yeah, as I say, I will be. That's something I'll be looking to do next week. Should have been 2 there and well on the way to my 5-0, says Taylor. Yes, we really should have made the most of those chances, of big chances specifically, of which we have had 3. But I'm very happy. I mean, look at the attack momentum bar. It's been all City outside like the first 5 to 10 minutes. City have had all the best chances. Occasionally been a little bit sloppy with the ball and inviting United back into the game. The worst one's probably the Foden ball into Højlund, and then early on, I mean, Gvardiol was fouled by Bruno, but it was a shot by McTominay anyway. And Abby says we need to create more chances. Again, I don't agree, Abdi. I don't even know if I agree we need to create more chances. We are at Old Trafford, away. We're away from home in the Manchester derby, and we've created, not including the penalty, 2 clear-cut chances, but we have missed both of them. Well, wait. Ed has
CCFC_S gifted a tier 1 sub to UTB_Will.
What does ultra promoted mean? Ed, have you just gifted a subscription? Ed has gifted a subscription to Will. What? Ed is actually the most beautiful human being in the world, I swear to God. Shout out, Ed. Oh my God, guys, what a beautiful man. Ed, look, Ed, game recognizes game. Do you know what I mean? Guys.
Let's go. This is your radio. Your station.
Noblet phone in time. If you are a Noblet, get in the Discord stream queue. I don't agree with the commentators, to be honest, Taylor. I think it was very, very clear cut. I'm currently joined by Liam. If there are any other Noblets who do want to come on the show, then hop into the stream queue of the Discord server. I'm currently joined by Liam Byrne, aka Liam Hub, aka the artist formerly known as Drill Hub, who is a Liverpool fan, a Darwin Nunez connoisseur, and a little rap. How you doing, Liam?
Hello. Hi, guys.
How you doing, mate?
Doing fine. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great.
I said you guys, not you.
How are you watching the game, mate?
The last 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. And what were your thoughts from those 20 minutes?
Well, to be honest, I've been half asleep. City are just so boring. They really are. It's like it's a snore fest.
Shall I tell you what else is boring? You coming on to these phone-ins, and every single time your only complaint or your fundamental complaint is City are boring.
The most exciting thing in that half that I saw was McTominay having a shot.
Okay, mate. Crunch says, Crunch says he's great. Thank you for asking, Liam. Lovely. Tom says I'm doing well. Cheers, Liam. There's a lot of love for Liam in this chat. Yeah, I don't know what the rules are at channel points yet, Tab. As I say, that's something I will be sorting out at a later point. What did Tab say? Bring on Garnacho, Manu, and Mount, and we turn it around, says Tab.
These guys picking up some random fucking names and then just riding with it. It's so funny.
Who's that, sorry?
Tabs. He does it all the time. What is a Minu? What is that?
As I understand it, I believe that he was a.
Shut up, you ITK.
I believe
Fucking
that he's
hell.
a defensive midfielder, maybe, but he got injured at the start of the season? Question mark.
Interesting.
I think that's right. Not 100% on that. Big love for Liam Hub, says Tom. Absolutely. Yeah. So I mean, you only saw the stuff like the last 20 minutes, Liam. But genuinely, what did you make of it? Without trying to use the word boring, please.
Has anyone got any synonyms for boring?
Oh my god. Or a synonym therein.
I think Man United are rubbish. I've not really got much to say, to be honest. Nothing's really happened. So, United are rubbish.
Do you not see that Haaland shot right at the end? The really good Onana save?
Oh, yeah, but it wasn't even that good. It was right at him.
It was still. You're not going to compliment him
That's just
to
poor
get.
finishing, that. That's not even a good save. That's poor finishing.
You don't think it can be a mix of both?
No, not. Yeah, it can be, but that's not it. That is just. He's literally hit it right at him. That's just poor.
Okay.
Same with the other one. The one everyone was saying, Edison, good save. That was right at him as well.
But it's hit with a lot of power. Like, he's got to react very quickly.
Mid saves. You'd never see my keeper making mill stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, Mussy says a Liverpool fan talking about the Manchester derby. The beautiful game is dead. Ziggy says he was jumping forward.
It?
How was it right at him? Says Ziggy. I don't know. Yeah.
Fuck off. Of course it's right at him.
Yeah, they were both good. Onana's a cut above everyone else. And where's this love for Onana come from? Halves. I don't understand it. Everyone else at United stinks.
Oh, I've just seen that shaky Gvardiol moment. Wow, he's a fraud.
The one where Bruno fouls him.
That's not a foul.
Oh, it is. But
Game's gone.
Yeah, I thought they were both good saves, to be fair. If we're being fair, and I think I am. So, I mean, Liam, are you actually going to watch the second half? And how do you sort of like, what do you think can happen?
Well,
can United come back into it?
I have been watching the first half, but obviously there's priorities in this life, and that is to watch the Premier League champions-elect beat Nottingham Forest.
The mighty Forest.
But I'll keep a close eye in the second half.
Good. And then you can tell us more about it. Titi says United still the better club. I don't think they've been better than City in a decade. Ed says, from the sounds of things, it's been a scrappy game that hasn't led to much. Yeah, I'd say that United's best chances have come from City giving the ball away. And in terms of like City's best chances, it's probably come from Jack Grealish being really good today. Bernardo is doubling up with him. Dallo needs Bruno's support, which he's not really offering as much as he probably should be doing. I would like to see Foden on Lindelof a little bit more, because every time he does do that, he inevitably wins. But as I say, we've mainly been targeting that left side, so it wouldn't surprise me if Doku came on at some point. I haven't seen too much of Alvarez. Grealish has been great. I haven't seen too much of Alvarez in this game, so I'd maybe like to see Alvarez taken off for Doku, and then Foden moved into the middle, and then Doku moved to the wing to take on one of Lindelof or Dallo, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's Foden that came off instead. I captained Haaland, by the way, in my FPL. I had the faith. Angus says, don't know why they didn't go McTominay, Amrabat back midfield, Bruno in front, an actual winger. Yeah, Angus, I don't get that either. Like, even if it's like...
Isn't it?
Pardon?
I swear that's what they've done.
No, they've got Bruno on the right.
Oh.
And they've got Eriksen at 10.
Eriksen. Oh my god, that guy's a fraud.
Eriksen's good, but again, I just don't know whether should he be playing ahead of... I mean, that's not even the main issue for me. The main issue is why don't you just have an actual right winger?
Just quickly, guys. I challenge anyone to pick out a player in that United team that starts for any of the top four. Any of the current top four. Because you lot stink.
Who are the current top four, sorry?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Yeah. City, Spurs.
Yeah.
Okay. Bruno says TTV.
No. He's a bum. That guy's actually a bum.
Half says Onana.
I'll give you Onana for Man City because Edison's shit, but
This guy, man. Such a fraud. Guys, there's a Cialis advert on right now. Just an FYI. I hate the Spurs hype, says Tayab.
So do I, but they're still much better than you lot, so...
Crunch says, Ericsson, he was great at Brentford and he regrets leaving. I should think so. Mason Mount 7, absolutely. Get him in ahead of Bernardo Silva. Bernardo's a fraud, no cap. Dallo starts for Arsenal, says Jack.
Over who?
Are you including unfit players like Luke Shaw? Because he would get in over Zinchenko, for example.
No, just this lineup today.
Oh, I see.
Because obviously there's some players like I would take Martinez over Andy Robertson. So
who plays who's plays on the left for Spurs? Isn't it Brennan Johnson?
They kind of swap it a lot.
You take Rashford over him?
Well, I'm just gonna go off the assumption that Son is on the left, and if Son's on the left, then no.
Okay, that's fair enough. What about Hoyland then? If Son's on the left instead of Richarlison?
Hoyland is rubbish.
Richarlison's
also rubbish, but
I like Hoyland.
No, Hoyland sucks,
He's a
mate.
good player. Rashford's genuinely awful, says Jack. Right, guys, we're gonna head into half time. Into the second half, sorry, because half time is nearly ending. Liam, what is the final score going to be, mate?
2-2.
Wow. To who?
Desmond 2-2.
Desmond 2-2. That's great. Thank you so much, Liam, for joining me, and thank you for being a Prime member as well, you beautiful man.
Who said I was a Prime member? I might have paid £4.
You haven't, because I can see that
And
you've used your Prime.
I didn't even get away. That was so mean.
I can see you.
Everyone else got away. Thank.
I didn't see it, Liam. I said it after. I said I shouted you. I said thank you so much, Liam Bird.
You ignored me. I want a public apology right now.
Liam, I apologise.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I love you, mate.
Fuck off.
There we go. That is Liam Hub. Guys, if you do want to go the extra mile and support the Patreon, which you can do for as little as £1 a month, you can click that little link there. Guys, that was the Noblet phone-in. Thank you so much for my lone Noblet, Liam, this time for joining me. And again, shout out to Ed for gifting Will a sub. Not even getting a sub for himself, just gifting him because he's such a generous, kind, courteous man. What a beautiful man. Angus has lost. What an L for you. There is still definitely time in this game for United to get something. Absolutely. I am a bit upset that City weren't able to kill the game off. I think just one more goal will kill the game off from a City perspective. So it's, as I say, a massive shame Haaland just couldn't kill it right at the end. Ed, I rate that from you. And you get a little gift badge next to your thing as well. So the crown means you've got Twitch Prime. So for example, Halves has got the crown, so that's why he's redeemed it. And the gift means you've gifted someone. That's so cute. You can't just tell me you wouldn't take Gary Neville over Walker. Well, why would I? Walker's the great... If you're making an all-time team, Walker gets in at right back. Let's have a look at this. It's lovely work by... I mean, it's terrible by Lindelof. It just allows Haaland to get in ahead of him. I think Haaland thinks he knows he should do a bit better. Yeah, okay. I would have liked to see Haaland put it more in the corner, but I'm still going to say it's a very good save. See Rodri and Cleverly. What is going on? Last minute, Onana Thunder couldn't equalise. Halves, where is this Onana love coming from? I don't understand it. I don't understand what's going on. Mason Mount is warming up. And... interesting. Amrabat's coming off. Mount is coming on. So let's go very quickly. Just go have a look at how that might change the situation and the formation and such. I'm going to go over there. Right, so we're back over here. Hello. So Amrabat's coming off. Mason Mount is coming on. That's the situation there. So is it just going... so I don't really know what's going to happen. Now, I'm guessing that Mount is going to be a more industrious midfielder rather than sort of like more of an advanced player, I guess. Maybe it's because Amrabat was on a yellow card. I don't know. just seems a bit strange to me because he's a more defensively solid player. But we shall see what we see. I'd be amazed if Eriksen makes the full 90. I think maybe Bruno will go to the middle, and then maybe that Garnacho comes on to play at right wing. So that I'm guessing that's what is going to happen. And there we go, we're back. Lovely. Angus, allow it. Just let me have my fun. Let me have my fun. Okay, second half is starting. I won't do that every time there's a sub. There we go, half time has ended. Second half is upon us. Come on, City. Oh, let's get another goal, kill the game off. There are such defensive frailties on that United side. Every time we get at them, something happens. We just need to get at them a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. Good work, Rodri and Walker. One of you, get it? Oh, I hate it when you should win the possession really easily. But then one of you players just punts it into no man's land. Rodri, wake up, mate. Why aren't you beating Mount in the air? There we go. Keep it on the ground, lads. We play better on the floor. I do, Crunch, I do. Anything for my lovely viewers. This is why I love my Patreon. And, the stats have shat the bed. This is why I love my Patreon supporters and all my Twitch members. Because they allow things for this. They allow this to happen. No halves. I love if Højlund humbled City. I mean, he's already given us a thing, right? Yeah, for some reason, the stats aren't quite working now. They've decided to glitch. Let's have a look at the City lineup instead. Oh, goodness me. Right, come on. Nothing silly, lads. Nothing silly. United immediately trying to press from the front. Then we're going too direct there. We don't need to. Just calm it down. Walker hacks his man down there. It's definitely a foul. It's broken. There's nothing I can do. Liam, you call me man Rasmus ass. There's going to be problems this DTV. I like Højlund. I say it again. I like Højlund. I think he's a good player. There we go. Boom. Good tackle, Foden. Stop the cross coming in, boys. And it's a corner. Come on, City. Let's... It's the story of our season, to be fair. It's the not creating chances, not killing games off. Easy claim by Ederson. Good work, Ederson. Good work. Could have been a tricky one. It was moving in the air, but he held on to it. Good stuff. Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's one of those where it dips and it nearly bounces in front of you. Shut up, halves. Yeah, not the easiest save to, fair to say, because it is moving and it nearly bounced in front of him, but he got there. Good. Okay, I'm not so concerned with this United side. When City get through that sort of first phase, and then United actually have to rely on their defenders defending, that's when it's ropes for them. What a ball that could be! Oh, Foden coming at the back post. He couldn't keep the ball down, though. That's good, though. That's neat. Deary me. Again, Lindelof is having an absolute stinker. Couldn't quite keep it down. What does he do here? He tried to flick it. It is an awkward one. It's bouncing up in front of him, to be fair. It's a bit trickier than I thought it was. But once again, Lindelof is proving to be a massive, massive liability at left back. Winning at halftime since May 2021. Defeats 0. Okay, let's try to not break that record now, shall we? We were 2-0 up against United in the Centurion season, and we lost. Maybe. I think it's more the awkwardness of how it bobbled up. Alvarez, control. Well done. Look at all the space. That's nice. Look at Grealish. Bruno's actually doing some defending now. Bernardo's in support, though. Again, that ball is always on. That's got to be a goal this time. Haaland! Come on! Old Trafford is falling down. Ten Hag is a fucking clown. Glazers staying 10 more years. Man City are on the biz. Come on. Come on. Get in. Haaland. Haaland. Right, my mic doesn't like it when I scream. I'll look into that, Owl. Oh! Every single time, guys. Every single time that left side is getting exposed. Is every single time. It's Grealish and Bernardo underlapping, overlapping. I don't understand. That is a carbon copy of the header that Haaland should have scored at the end of the first half. United had the warning. They didn't do anything with it. Boom. And we never went away. We lost last week and we lost today. MCFC. Okay. Guys, Haaland ghosts away from home. No cap. No cap, no cap. There we go. So he's now, Haaland now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goal contributions against United in 2 seasons. Boom. My 2-0 might be on, boys. No, don't concede a shitty counter-attack. Oh, Walker, that's poor from you. Well done, Rodri. Stopping the play. Good, good. Oh. Come on, let's make it 3. Let's not concede here, though. Well done, Jack. That's such a foul on Bernardo. There we go. Thank you. Jack Grealish has been fantastic, by the way. Fantastic. And this, I said, I wanted Grealish to start. He's played much better than I thought he would. Much better than I thought he was going to. It literally hits his leg and United fans are calling for a handball. You need to understand basic anatomy, guys. Because the hand isn't the foot. Yes, Jack. Dancing. That's probably my favorite gif.
No caption, just dancing.
Oh, come on. City. Terry. Oh, we're about to concede. No. Come on, City. Get a third. Bruno with the no-look back heel to a City player. Hoyland giving the ball away. Thanks for that. God, Jack, you are so good. Oh, get inside me, Jack. Please. Get inside me, Grealish. What a man. What a beautiful hunk of man. Ayo. Oh, my bitches got real hair chilling with the top down screaming like ayo. Shout out Tiger. I believe that rap artist is called. Tom, she'd probably be into it, to be fair. I mean, she likes Grealish's bunda. Who doesn't? Vi will be checking that. Haaland only scores when he's nowhere near Maguire. Coincidence? No, he fears the aura. Guys, Haaland only scores against small teams, so this makes sense so far, to be fair. Glazers stay in 10 more years. It's ringing around Old Trafford, lads. Good work, Foden. Nipping that in the bud. Evans making a meal of that. Oh, nearly a great header pass by Haaland, not quite. City of the Kings of Manchester. Manchester is blue indeed. Good work, Musty, if that's added. Has that been added as a quote? Both. Oi, Liam. You could shut up, you Essex Scouse man. There we go. Good work. Good work, Musty. It's a foul on Haaland. Mounts phone, sorry, by Mount. Oh, lovely back heel. Look at that. Look at that run by Gvardiol. Bruno Fernandes has been torn apart defensively on that right wing. Oh, Gvardiol's not the cross. What a shame. Doku coming on. Maybe. Against tired legs, that would be the dream. Come on. Come on now. Let's score a third, shall we? When was the last time that we, like, battered United at Old Trafford? By battered, I mean, like, you know, 3... You know, won by a factor of 3. I feel like it's been ages. In the Birmingham drama, I've not, Angus. What is occurring? They're going to sack Rooney. Is he a good manager or not? Ideally, Muhal, we need to kill... The game isn't done. Did the Owl? I don't think we've done it in ages. Mind the Cat, Man United, classic. Oh, I'm so happy for Haaland, man. That's my captain in my FPL. That's why I backed him. Spurs 161. Jeez. Oh, yeah. Where was that where Martial got sent off? I think I remember that Lamella got someone sent off. No, that was at home, though, Muha. I don't think we've done that out Old Trafford in ages. Yeah, Liverpool battered them home and away, didn't they? Alvarez winning a corner, I think. All done. Oh. Boom. Let's go double check the league standings. So what's the goal difference? So we'd have to score another 2 to overtake Arsenal. Probably not happening, so we'll probably stay in third today, but we take those. What do you think of the new transitions, by the way, guys? Like that. And that. What do you think? I mean, it didn't work then, but you know what I mean? What do you think? Alvarez goal would hit like crack. Oh, Bernardo, you beautiful man. Bernardo Silva. Oh, we could do now support Spurs. Says Angus. I feel like most people, because most people don't, no disrespect to Spurs, but yeah, outside of Arsenal fans, if City can't win the league and it's got to be a team, you know, currently in that, oh, what a ball by Edison to Alvarez, I'd want Spurs to win the league. If I had to pick between, you know, them, United, Arsenal, etc. Stone's getting in the way, but it still falls to Jack Grealish. Take the shot, Jack. Oh, he hits it. Do more of that, though, Jack. Do more of that. I'm really enjoying how aggressive he's been this game. This has been fantastic. It's not a corner. United did well. Rashford did well, sorry. I bet you would how... Yeah, Muhan, that's what I mean. That was like 11 years ago. Is that the last time we beat them by more than 2 goals? Look at that. So much space for him. If he can just get more lift on those shots, man. Yeah, Will, same. I've got Haaland as my captain. How good has Grealish been, by the way, this game? How good has he been? Ah! Wait, who's been doing what all season? Sorry. Oh, well done, Walker. Getting the better of Højlund there. This half... What United were doing good in the first half was they were trying to find Højlund with direct passes because he's good at hold-up play. They have not been able to find him. I missed the first 10 minutes of this half. Anything to note from it? The goal. So it was basically, Will, carbon copy of the Haaland header, which he didn't score at the end of the first half. It was Bernardo and Grealish, Grealish on the ball, Bernardo overlapping. Grealish finds Bernardo. Look at Kvadio go. And easy open goal header for Haaland, basically. This time, he didn't hit it at Onana. And Onana wasn't able to save it. United haven't done anything yet. Oh, Bruno had that one shot, which Edison easily saved from distance. Yeah, exactly, Will. To be fair, also, I think Onana's starting position was... Because it was from a further away distance. So this is nice by Foden and Haaland and Alvarez. Take the shot. Oh... Into Jack Grealish. This could be a gorgeous goal. Oh, he misses it across the box. Oh, my God. Why couldn't anyone have just been there to tap it in? Oh. City playing some lovely football here. Alvarez, Foden, Haaland, Stones. Bernardo dummied. Oh, he crossed. That's such a good ball. There's just no one attacking it. What a shame. Oh. That's such a penalty. Why isn't that a penalty by Maguire on Haaland, by the way? He absolutely takes him out. He just summoned Bellingham. Sorry, Will, what does that mean? It should be a penalty. Based on that, I want to see a replay of that. It looks like Maguire's all over him. He's just scampering over him. It's not going to be given one, but it looked like a penalty to me. Jesus. Oh, sorry, Will. Bernardo has been class, Musty. He's been absolutely class. Honestly, we should just bring on Doku just to torture them right at the end. Yeah, I think we deserve to be more than 2 goals up, to be fair. We've apparently had 5 big chances. Wow. Oh, 0. Big fat 0 for United. Take that. Take that. Oh dear, let's just... I want a clean sheet. I feel like City don't get clean sheets nowadays. I want a clean sheet. Stones, nice into Bernardo. Comes off Grealish. Gavardo intercepts. No, he can't. But Eriksen can't do enough to get away from Haaland. He runs with it. He finds little Phil. Cut inside and shoot, mate. Okay, never mind. He finds Rodri. Or it falls to Rodri, rather. I want a third goal kills the game off. Absolutely it does. As it stands, one goal, even in the 80th minute, anything can happen. We need to win this one. Because they are there for the taking right here. We've got to take them. We've got to take them like that, yeah? That's nice. By City again, just going through United's midfield like butter. Look at how advanced Stones is, by the way. Look at all the chaos that's causing, all the players that it's being forced to attract to him. It's never over until it's over, Angus. Never over. One goal, even in the 80th minute, makes it 2-1. And as I say, you know, maybe, you know, the crowd start popping off. City get a little bit nervy. This is good by City again. Hall, unfortunate there, not the best ball. Alvarez, don't know why you're trying to play in Foden there. It's not the ball. Can City force an error here? It's Johnny Evans. He's only going to punt it. That's all he knows. He's still in 2013 mode. And it's United around. That's a shame. Back to United on Christmas. What a Christmas present that would be, Liam. Oh. I'm not watching the F1 TTV, sorry. I did try to watch a few races. I did find that first race interesting because Hamilton was doing well and it was entertaining, but I don't think F1's for me, guys. I'll follow you everywhere. Can you hear me calling out your name? We're Man City and we're on the piss again. Something's happening to me. Spend all my money on drugs and City. Well, I get you got your agenda, but chill out, mate. F1's boring, says Angus. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Gavardio, fantastic. Well done. I thought he was going to carry on the run. Grealish is overrated. Okay, mate. He's been very good this game. I'd say Grealish or Bernardo have been our better players. I don't know. Oh, well, Will's got a weird thing with Foden, so you have to take everything he says with a pinch of salt on that matter. Because I don't know how much of it he actually believes. As I say, I think Foden's been our second best player this season. So far. He's worth a Tesco meal deal. Wait, who's that? Oh, Rodri, don't lose it there. Well done, Rodri. I thought he overplayed it, but he didn't. Walker. Come on. He thinks it's Anthony. Anthony have a shot. Alvarez have a shot, but no, well wide and over. Okay, don't have a shot, Alvarez. Stop that. Oh. There is Anthony. Speak of the devil. And another Anthony. Martial warming up. Not really the sort of reinforcements you want to be turning to, I feel like. Anthony and Anthony. Yeah, Grealish has been sensational. This Camille deal was a robbery. Oh. 2007 United or 20... Well, yes, it's still United. Good work, Walker. Again, sometimes still a little bit lax with our passing. Diaz just popped it. Well, never mind, he's placed it brilliantly to Jack Grealish. I thought he panicked, but he didn't. Oh, Gavardio, what are you doing? That was poor. Gavardio, I expect better from you. Right, get back into a good defensive shape, lads. Grealish, get back, you beautiful man. There we go. The answer from the Elanga Martial and Anthony. Shout out. They could have done... Oh, yeah, Bayern could have done something so funny if they didn't sell Mane. Alas, they did. Indeed, yeah, Musty, I was saying when the penalty was awarded, that was a 1-1 draw that day. It's poor for a derby. In what context, halves? I think City have been good. Do you mean in terms of like it being an entertaining game? I'd say that you'd say you're probably right if you want an entertaining game. Oh, that's too easy. It's going to be a United goal. I can smell it. Never mind, Walker clears it. Win that again, Walker. Well done. Win that little fill. Well done. Into Alvarez. And now can we create something on the counter? Oh, we're just going to slow it down. That's fine. City have constant overlaps. United just stand there expecting... Yeah, indeed. One side's been well drilled. The other hasn't. Oh, sorry, Halves. I didn't see. Oh, I haven't heard a single United... Oh, sorry, Halves. Yeah, United, from my experience, United fans are shit when they aren't winning. That is my experience. I think most fans are. That's not a slight, by the way. I think most fans are shit when they're not winning. Right, Stones into Bernardo. Grealish again. He just goes for goal. No, wasn't the play, Bernard. Straight to Onana. No, Leeds will. Leeds aren't. Leeds chant even when they're being battered 7-8-0. Same with Forest, actually. Leeds and Forest. Right. Yeah, Gvardiol needs some support here, boys. Come on. Easy out. John, well done. Dallo ain't all that. They're terrible. Who's that? Maybe it's just when they play City then. Every time they come to the Etihad, they're very loud. Maybe it's a Borough thing, Will. I don't know. Maybe you sap the life out of them. Again, Leeds, in my experience, Leeds are very good. What's the cringeworthy chant, Tom? We have sort of... Oh, there you go. I was going to say we've backed off a bit, allowed United to come into the game, but then they just play it out. Oh, sorry, Hull. I thought you were talking about Man City. Well, I understand then. As I say, I can only talk about what's in my experience. Newcastle fans are also very good. West Ham fans, very good. Wolves, did I say? I think Wolves are normally good as well. Villa are not really. Oh, that's poor again. Why do you keep giving the ball away? That's shit. Oh my god, thank god United are shit. Bloody hell. Right, win the ball back, boys. Against a better team actually punishes us there. I didn't, Musty. You lost half my respect by mentioning Sadio Mane, who's your goat. No, I said that they shouldn't have sold him. Wolves were good at the Etihad. And I said they should have sold him because then if they kept him, they'd have had Mane, Sane, and Kane. That's mental. 131 decibel. Isn't that like a fucking jumbo jet? Right, let's not concede a goal here. One goal is all it takes to get them back in the game. I beat you. No, I mean at the Etihad, Will. Oh, no, I wasn't there for that game that you talked about, to be fair. I was actually out, so I can't comment on that one. I was talking about the one that they lost. That's a classic one, Tom. Not from a set piece, lads. Let's not concede. From a set piece, or in general. Easy out, Stones. Lovely. Don't allow the cross to come in. Oh, look, you've allowed the cross to come in. Okay, never mind. Maybe not. Are they going to cross it? What are you doing? Do they not want to cross it? Okay. And now they cross it. Probably too little, too late. Lovely. Yeah, they shouldn't have, because then they could have had Mane, Sane, and Kane. Or Kane. Fucking hated that, Will. I hated that so much. Such little rats. I think, wasn't that a draw that day as well? I don't think we even won that day, if memory serves. I might be wrong then, but I'm pretty sure wasn't that like a 1-1 draw? I don't think we beat Borough that season. That was Pep's first season, I think. That's a good ball by Lindelof. I keep thinking Lindelof is Dallo. Wait, how's that gone to Rashford? Oh my god, thank god Rashford's shit. Jesus. Yeah, that's the one, Will. Deary me. Come on, City. That's far too easy. Kyle Walker's starting position here is so poor. That is poor, Kyle. He does enough to put him off, I guess, but still. Deary me. That's probably the best chance United have had all game. And the most clear-cut one. Rashford should do better there, I think. Yeah, that was poor from Kyle. He just allowed him to run. That's the thing. His starting position was so weird because he knows he's right there. You can see him with his eyes. Wired. Oh, sorry, Liam. What did you say, mate? Musty. I'm surprised Doku hasn't made an appearance yet. Halves. I'm not sure about that. I think we've given away the ball a couple of times, but bad is very, very harsh. Trying to get... Yeah, we're just trying to make it interesting. He's left United. He left United like a while ago, I think, Muha. What did you say, Liam? You little swine. What did you say? Right, 20 minutes left. Let's not do anything silly. No, in all seriousness, Rashford does probably get in. I mean, it depends what we're basing it off. If it's based off this season or even last season, then I would play Grealish. We all know how much I love Grealish. Chris, how quickly United sink back into who's asked if we lose, we're shit, but it will take them 3 games of good form to stick 7 of their players in the combined level. I think that's most fans, to be fair. Oh, okay. Jezebel. Eric Bay isn't still at United, is he? Is he? I thought they sold him. It's nice into chat. Grealish playing Haaland. There's the ball. It's got to be a hat-trick, hasn't it? Oh, good save by Onana. Haaland, I think you should do better there, mate. I'm waiting to score that. Grealish is denied an assist. Gvardio, lovely first-time ball in. Grealish beats Maguire too easily. Through the corner. And yeah, Haaland. I think Haaland should hit that first time, actually. Should probably hit it first time. He makes it tricky for himself. Onana closes the angle down. Yeah, this is... I think I've watched every... Apart from the, like, Palace game in the League Cup and a couple of the Champions League games, I've watched every minute of United this season. Onana's not been saving shots like this all season. Let me tell you that. This little fraud. Haaland should hit it first time, though. I'm being harsh. He should get a hat-trick. He should get an Old Trafford hat-trick. Grealish tried to cross it. Well, it wasn't the play. Again, United fans not quite understanding human anatomy there. Oh, because I didn't select it. Sorry, that's why. I've got to select it. How do I do that? One sec. There's a button I can press to do that. Hello. I don't know if any do, Will. I don't think any do. Before the Foden Haaland goals, the last player to score a hat-trick was Colin Bell, and that wasn't even giving us a fucking hat-trick. City don't score hat-tricks. I guess, you know, why is this zoom? How far is this zooming in? What is Onana doing? Oh, Foden, you fell over. What are you doing? Right, I've got to stop this. This is mental. I look away for a second and Onana gave the ball away. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, or Will, when someone, like, when they hit the ball, they hit the side netting and they think it goes in and they celebrate and then you just go, hey! Only one man in Prem history has an Old Trafford away hat-trick. Isn't that Steven Gerrard, Liam? I think it's Gerrard. I think he scored... Did he score a hat-trick of penalties? Really? Am I thinking of an Anfield hat-trick then? Because he's definitely got a hat-trick against them. Garnacho's on, by the way. As is Regulon. Hoyland's off. That is very surprising. I thought it was Gerrard. Or was it last season? Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I thought he scored a hat-trick. Steven Gerrard. Gerrard, shut up. So Hoyland's off. I don't agree with that decision. I think he was their only good offensive outlet, really. He's apparently not fully fit, Musty, but he's fit enough to play 70 minutes, I guess. They probably should have started him and then bring him off after, you know, if he couldn't make it. Anthony's not coming on the pitch because he's shit. Just stop being shit and then it won't be an issue. Do you know what I mean? Just be good at football. Rodri, that's nice. Finding Gvardiol. Finding Jack. He cuts inside. Have a shot again. He actually does. Oh, I thought that was good. Deflect and go in. Become behind for a corner. He's been very willing to shoot this game. I know, Will, yeah. I don't understand the change. I don't know why Hoyland's come off. Like the Sheffield United game, I don't understand why he came off. He is their only good offensive player, really, this game. I was told anti-Sanchez need runners at their good wingers. I don't know what's happened there. Yeah, Mount. Yeah, exactly. Musty, he did. I've not, Quinch, but I would like to one day. Rodri heads it back. United can clear it. Alvarez losing out to Bruno in the air. United trying a quick break. Ericsson shits on that parade, though. Boom. Anti's not even on the pitch, mate. I don't think he's coming on. I think that's the point. Of course we were, Quinch. We're going very deep. 15 minutes left. I would like another goal. As I say, just to properly enjoy the match and it to be officially a battering. I feel like a battering, you know, you've got to score at least 3 for it to be... Sorry, you've got to be at least clear by 3 goals for it to be a battering. In scoreline, anyway. Verts have scored. What a day. Ericsson has been a bit poo. He needs to be much quicker there. And he just gave it away. You don't think 3-0 is a battering, Will? Is 3-0 not? Or is 3-0 on the cusp? Is it on the cusp? Foden trying to find Haaland. Not the ball that's required. 3-0 is just convincing. Okay, fair enough. Now, yeah, kind of, yeah. Now, in the context of a game, it can be a battering, but just in terms of the scoreline on its own. So, for example, you know, 2-0 can be a battering, you know, if you control all the game and you have loads of chances and loads of shots. Well, I'm just talking specifically about the scoreline. Yeah. I get you, Will. I agree. I heard you. Sorry, Muhal. What did you say, matey? Again, Grealish does so well there. Well done. I don't know yet, Muha. You'll find out tomorrow when I drop the schedule. There's Gareth Southgate. What's he thinking? I just don't know. If only Gavardio was English. Oh, that would actually be perfect, though. If Gavardio was English, though. What the hell? Oh, dear. Right, 14 minutes left. City sort of like quite content to just chill out a little bit. Still coming forward, obviously, but not with the same desire or intent as the first half, which does make sense. We are 2 goals up at Old Trafford. There's no need to, against a counter-attacking team, there's no need to be silly here. Jack, is that the one? Yes, shut up, Will. Gavardio, Maguire. How do you play if both Harold and Haaland were English? At that point, I reckon you just firm it. Play Kane at 10. Good look at Gavardio surging forwards. Finds Bernard. Oh, I tried to find Foden first time. Good idea. Falls to Foden now. Tried to find Alvarez. I don't think he was quite ready for it. Foden, Bernardo. Back to Bernard. He's propping up on the right now. We might not see any of Doku. This is very surprising. Bench Kane Fairs. I rate it. If he keeps trying to play like a deep line playmaker, do it as a punishment. Do it. It is really annoying me. I feel like I'm noticing it more. I don't know. It's just pissing me off. Jude Bellingham is right there, mate. Stop dropping deep. Stop it. It's not that I'm desperate for him to come on, Jack. I'm just surprised that he hasn't made an appearance. But clearly, it's the right call. Oh, Walker, that's a lax touch. Good work, Bernard. Kyle Walker or Trent for England, Kyle. 100%. 100%. At right back. Oh, guys, this is without Kevin, by the way. Who's been aired? I know, Musty. I know. We'll just have to make do with we'll have to make do with this. I mean, this is just sort of like taking the piss out of them a little bit with this passage of play right now. How many passes are in this move? Exactly. Well, again, it's Grealish Bernard, the second goal scoring combination. Foden comes over to say hello. You couldn't tell United are 2 goals down. Rodri, have a shot, mate. Oh, he actually does. Falls to Haaland. And falls to fucking Phil Foden, I think. I don't know if that's going to count as offside, but it might be a Phil Foden goal. I'm not 100%. I'm not sure if that's going to count, because I thought Haaland may have been offside. It also might be an own goal, I'm not sure, so I'm not celebrating yet. I'm not 100% Haaland's onside. But as it stands, it's 3-0. And we've and this is just embarrassing. Why didn't you captain Haaland? Let's have a look at this. It's Rodri with a shot, by the way, on his weaker foot. Does Evans play him on? But never mind, he's well onside. Oh my god. Haaland, what lovely ball across into Phil, and that is a fantastic goal. Really good work by Haaland. Kept alive. Risked Onana spilling it. Played a lovely ball to Foden, who taps it in. Boom. He's not had a stinker, Will. I get it, you have an agenda. It's fine. There we go. Fantastic work by Erling. This guy loves a goal contribution against Man United. That is now 8 in 1.5 seasons. Boom. Hilarious. Again, is this a rule? No, he hasn't. Will, again. I get you have an agenda. Is it a rule that, you know, only City fans can score against United or something? Because it was 2 hat-tricks at the Etihad. Oh, Grealish, actually, to be fair, he scored at Old Trafford, didn't he? Haaland's washer, guys, he's been found out. What the hell? Guys, he's been pocketed 100%. Let's get a clean sheet now, boys. Let's get a clean sheet. Let's get a clean sheet. Haaland is a Leeds fan. Oh, he's both. He's a City and a Leeds fan, I believe. I'm not musty. There's no point. That award for me is just dead and irrelevant now. I'm sorry. It's just the definition of a mockery for me. I've got no interest in the award anymore. I probably should have realized that earlier. But I like to be idealistic. Do you know what I mean? Grealish. Oh, he deserves a goal, man. Jack's been so good. Foden with the overhead. It just goes wide. If only Haaland didn't grow 2 inches, he'd have scored 5. You were talking to them. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, halves, whatever, mate. You tried it though. I like the effort. When was the last time a City player scores an overhead kick? Hey, the Poznan's out, boys. The Poznan is out, ladies and gentlemen. Da 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 da. That's how you know you're getting dunked on. When City whip out the Poznan on you. I don't understand, Musty. Oh, Diaz, what? You could have won that ball, mate. Ericsson didn't know what to do. Hello, Hayden, how we doing? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Haaland did score an overhead. You're right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Southampton away. Yeah, that's stupid. It's very stupid. Why City do the Poznan? Because we played a team from Poland called I think they're called Lake Poznan or something, and that was their thing, and we adopted it when we were in the Europa League. I know, Musty. I know they do. Good work, Rodri, to take it away from Garnacho. There we go. Can we make it 4? Can we make it? I mean, can we make it embarrassing? Can we embarrass them by scoring 4? Yeah, Lake Poznan, that's the one. Okay, Quinch. No, I'm not confused. I said my thing and then you said something else. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, get Early's Hattie. He should have scored one. He should have. Oh, wow. Bad touch by Stones. And he fouls Bruno. Life is good. Yeah, he can hold that, honestly. He can hold that. Bruno's such a little rat, innit? The Burger League Cup. Hello? Oh, there we go. Lovely. Fantastic. This could have been a tricky game, but ultimately it has been a battering. City have been so much the better side. United, as I say, United were interesting in the first few minutes. Outside of, like, not even being able to capitalize on City errors. They've been really poor in terms of creating their own chances. And they just got found out on their right side, it turned out. I thought it was going to be a story more on City's right and United's left. It's actually been doubling up with Bernardo and Grealish on that left side. Could have been a tricky game because it's still a derby, and if United camp and try to counterattack, anything can happen. It's still tricky, potentially. There are no guarantees here. Guardiola easy out. Come on, boys. Let's end. Oh, Grealish, lovely touch. Oh, nearly to Alvarez. They've actually got a left back on the pitch now. Watchalong carries on his run. He somehow back heels himself. Slab head of all players on the edge of the box. Bernardo clears it. Lovely. Easy stuff. Lovely, lovely. I've been robbed a correct 5-0 prediction because we can't finish. I'm sorry, Will. I will send an apology on your behalf. Go on, Maguire. I was as well, Ziggy. I'm surprised. I mean, I sort of rate it in a way, because if they were able to keep playing that way for like the first 5-10 minutes, it could have been an interesting game, but ultimately, City sort of sorted themselves out. Doku is coming on, by the way, as is Kova. Eriksen's off. I'm surprised he lasted 85 minutes. City fans chanting, "You're fucking shit." It has indeed, Ziggy. It works, though. We didn't have to bring on Doku. Martial and Anthony are coming on. Deary me. When you're in search of 2 goals, and that's the substitution. He was robbed, to be fair, in 99 as well. You're not wrong. I think he was also robbed of Player of the Year that year. Didn't Ginola win it that year somehow? Alvarez is off, and I think Grealish is off as well. And I think Grealish, for me, is my man of the match. Absolutely brilliant from him. He was sensational against Young Boys. He's been sensational today. Again, it's a shame because he hasn't got a goal or an assist. So it means that if you only watch the highlights or whatever, or like his match rating, you'll think, well, what did he even do? And it's such a shame. Bernardo's also a good shout, Musty. Bernardo's also been fantastic. For me, I'm just edging. Either of them would be decent shouts. For me, I'm Angus. For me, I'm edging it to Jack Grealish. Obviously involved. Got the the pre-assist, whatever you want to call it. Gavardo has an interesting shout as well. Will, he's been defensively solid today. A little bit sloppy sometimes, but it's still been a very good performance by him. Right, let's just chill out now, boys. Let's just chill out. Clean sheets, easy peasy, lemon peasy. Let's vibe with it. I know, yeah, Will. I can't think of many other players who would be a direct, immediate improvement on Ake. Especially given how good Ake was last season. Liam, they were boring you at half-time, mate. Garnacho trying to beat Walker. That is not going to happen in this reality. Potential Bernardo man of the match, exactly. Muha. Shut up, Angus. I don't think he has, Musty. I don't think he has. Can't think of one mistake where he tapped a pass to their lad. Yeah, there was... Okay, that light is still broken. There was a moment where he did do that, and then there was a counter-attack, but thankfully it didn't result in anything. Okay, mate. Okay, Quinch. Thank you. Love that from you, mate. Oh. And Bernardo's going to get man of the match, which is fair enough. As I say, I'd personally give it Grealish, but Bernardo works as well. Bernardo Silva. Scored a pen against Sevilla, that counts. Oh, yeah. Bonnie, I hate Bonnie so much, fucking bitch. Can't believe that Walking Dead, man. I can't believe what happened. What is this Pudsey Bear thing? What is happening? I'm pleased with Stones. I think he's been alright. I think John's been fine. It's not been great, but he's been fine. I mean, Holland's been good as well, but I can't ignore Grealish and Bernard. Johnny Evans is their best on the ball player. Oh, 3-0. Get battered, United. You stink. Into Orchard, I mean, have given out 30,000 whistles. That's so funny. That's going to be ear-splitting. Oh, gosh. Old Trafford is falling down. Ten Hag is a fucking clown. Glazers stay in 10 more years. And City are on the biz. Evans is a Rolls Royce. Diaz is a Fiat Punto. Oh. Can we get a fourth, you know, for vibes? Can Haaland get his hat-trick? That would be nice. That would be fun. That'd be cute. That'd be cute if we could do that. That'd be great. 4 minutes of added time here. Have they just given up that thing of adding on all the time? Like when they added on 10 minutes for the Community Shield? And we all thought it was going to be like 100-minute games. I feel like I've not seen as long of extra time as I was expecting. Oh, we're whipping out the Olays at Old Trafford. Oh, hey. Oh, absolute tears. Well done, Rodri. Stones, Bernard. Oh, Bernard, that's poor. Never mind, Rodri somehow won the ball there and immediately switches it to Doku. Oh, it's not the best ball by Rodri. And United can intercept. When's the last time a Balkan man scored against United? Was that I know he definitely scored the season Pellegrini won the league. Sometimes they remember it, sometimes they... But why? Why, though, Will? I hate it. I thought with the first game they were setting a standard. It was like, right, this is definitely happening every game. And it's like, they just seem to pick and choose. It's so odd. Wait, Angus, what? Here is Doku. Getting his game time. Anthony has such a yellow card. Anthony is such a fucking child. Why did he do that? This fucking baby. What a weirdo. Doku had the ball. He slashes at his feet for no reason, and he tries to and then Doku points to him, going, "What are you doing?" And Anthony has a little hissy fit. What a fucking cretin Anthony is. I mean, he looks like a cunt, doesn't he, as well? I've always thought he's got an incredibly cunt-punchable face. I don't think anyone rates Anthony. He's just shit, isn't he? He is just shit. What does he actually offer, apart from having terrible skin and being a cunt? Yeah, Doku was right, because he just swung at him. Doku's like, "What are you doing, mate? Don't do that." And Anthony's like, "Don't point at me." Well done, Doku. He sent Bruno. Oh, that's a corner. And that, guys, is a sneak preview. Imagine if we started Doku all game and he was doing that all game. United would be down to like 7 men. Oh, is Bruno been booked? Oh, man, I'm Bruno. I'm going to have a little cry. Doku destroyed him, man. He's so shit. And he tries to slash at him, just doesn't work. Hell of a thunder. Oh my god, Doku's so funny. Hilarious. Yeah, shoot, have a shot, Walker. Yeah, imagine if Doku's given a bit more time. Someone is getting sent off. Have a shot, Cover. Oh, he actually didn't quite catch it. It's party time now. That's such a foul on Rodri by Johnny Evans, yeah. This is so funny. United are just falling apart here and they're crying. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Boom. Boom, victory. And Bruno is booked. What a surprise. Little crybaby. If only Gasky was here, man. Then I could shout at him. I wouldn't do that. Rodri's down here holding his eyes. I think hopefully he's all right. He's holding his throat. Please be okay, Rodri. Yeah, United heads have gone. The heads have gone and they're popping off. These little idiots. Angus, shut up. Hey! He'll think it's a penalty, Tom, because he's not an idiot. McKenna in, says James. Dancing. Can we score?
Mind the gap, Man United.
Can we score with a last-minute free kick? Look at Old Trafford. Look how empty it is. Hilarious. So funny. And there we go. I think we needed one. We needed one more goal to go back to second. Yeah. I think. Oh no, was it two more? Maybe it was two more. No, one more. Oh no, because then on goal scored. Yeah, we still needed two more. Never mind. Never mind. Exactly, Hayden. Why are United crying like you've lost? Just, like, leave it. Anthony's still having a go at Doku, man. Why? Like, you swiped at him like a little petulant baby. You've got a shitty little pathetic goatee. You've got a clapped neck tattoo. Calm down. Just like Anthony just came over to Doku to, like, have a chat. And it's like, chill out. Oh, is Haaland going to thundercunt this? Oh, my God. Haaland's taking a free kick, guys. I don't think I've ever seen him take one for City. He's actually going to have a shot here. Oh, hit straight into the wall. That would have been so funny. Full time. Done. They are so rattled. Yeah, that was hilarious. Boom. United, humbled, embarrassed, destroyed, humiliated, devastated. They crumbled at their own ground against their local rivals, Manchester City, in the Manchester derby. Huge. Absolutely huge. The starting 11, the team sheet spelled out a convincing win for Manchester City, and that is exactly what we got. Never felt more like singing the blues, says Musty. Can you imagine, Hayden? Yeah. Surely City is struggling with free kicks without De Bruyne. Well, we've also got Alvarez, the Thunder. He's pretty good at them as well, as displayed against Rodri. By the way, shout out, my nana is at Old Trafford. Shout out Joan. She's at Old Trafford today. In the disabled area. What a cutie. But there we go, guys. Full time. Offer a long bath with the microwave. No worries at all, Angus. No worries at all. Oh, dear. That's fantastic. City winners for the 191st Manchester derby. The rightful winners. Maybe not Callum. Maybe not James, sorry. Just big. Well, I mean, she's been a fan longer, to be fair, Musty. She's been a fan of many years longer than me. Haaland getting 2 goals. One, a cool, calm penalty. The other, finishing off a fantastic move and combination work between Grealish and Bernardo Silva. I hope so as well, Jack. But she's in the wheelchair access area, so she should be, you know, a roomier, nice area. Boom. We love the Erling Haaland and Phil Foden against United. Shows us Hayden. Yes, and as I say, so Haaland 2 goals and an assist, adding to his 3 goals and 2 assists from last season. Just seen a tweet, Anthony trying to hit Doku, thinking this is girlfriend. Ten Hag may be a massive fraud. What the fuck is he playing about, says James. Yeah, if I was a United fan, I'd be really annoyed looking over at Spurs and seeing, like, what's going on over there. Ten Hag's been here. This is now his 2nd season, and there's still no clear style of play. Whereas there clearly is at Spurs. All it took him was a pre-season, and he lost his best player. And he's still able to do it. Good game to fair, says Narmbread. Yes, indeed. Really good stuff. And we'll just confirm the league standings. It means City go back into... they go up into 3rd place. Well, technically, they've actually gone down because they started the match week in 2nd. And they've gone down to 3rd because of Arsenal's superior goal difference. For some reason, it's taken City down to 5th, but that's not true. We are, in fact, in 3rd. Don't worry about that. Slightly ahead of Liverpool, only 1 point ahead, only 2 points behind Spurs. So a really interesting start to the season. It's a good point, James. I mean, the issue is there is no one to really bring in. You've got to stick with him, but he does need to sort himself out. He's got to have this whole season. If he doesn't improve, he's got to have this whole season and then the start of next season for me. An easy win in the end, absolutely. We made it a little bit trickier on ourselves. Like, we should have put the game to bed much sooner than we did. I think of that, that Haaland header right at the end. Outside of the Rashford shot, which he dragged wide. I don't know, Thunder. outside of Rashford hitting that shot wide, I can't remember United having a genuine, like, proper chance. I know there was a McTominay shot, but it was from quite a distance. I can't really think of that many actual big chances that City conceded today. So defensively, overall good. Still a little bit sloppy in the midfield. Gave away too many unnecessary balls there. Too many sniffs for United. But absolutely deserved winners. Absolutely deserved that battering. Was right not to feel any nerves for this. They were never up for it mentally, says Jack. Yeah, they... I mean, we saw just towards the end their really weak mentality, to be fair. They just absolutely capitulated. In 3 Premier League Manchester derbies, Foden and Haaland have combined 13 goals and assists. Thank you so much for following Manchester Citizen. You are now an Abinio, mate. Thank you so much for following the channel and getting involved in the community. Love that from you. Love that from you. If you are new, by the way, do make sure to follow. If you have a Twitch Prime, do consider subscribing to the channel. It costs you nothing, but it helps me out, helps make better content for you guys. And you also get little perks, one of them being an orange name badge, a golden name badge, sorry, and I'll add emotes and loyalty badges. I'll try to look at that next week. The peace of mind that substitutes play just as well, says Manchester Citizen. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Bad injuries, 0 squad depth, training ground, stadium for longer, part billion debt. When will it end, Robbie? Says Angus. Oh. Boom. Guys, fantastic stream. Thank you so much for joining me. Really hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the analysis we did right at the start of the game. If you guys liked that, I'll try to do more of that at the start of games. The next stream will be... I don't know when the next football stream will be. Probably, I'm guessing when do Man City play next? Or if it's at home at the Etihad, I'll be at it actually, won't I? But we'll do Walking Dead midweek. And then I imagine we'll do a Premier League game on the weekend. But there we go. Nice training today, says Manchester Citizen. Absolutely. Yeah, they just weren't they weren't up for the battle, were they? They weren't up for it, and we love that. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. If you do want to join our Discord server so you can chat more, if someone could do ! Discord in the chat just to activate that, that would be lovely. I'm active in there basically every single day. We talk about football and lots of non-football things. Thank you very much for that, Jack, my moderator and my beautiful Prime member. Jack, do you prefer your purple name badge or your gold name badge? I guess people know you're a moderator anyway because of your sword. I think so. I think so. I hope so. If not, I'll have a look at it after and I'll make sure it's sorted. Oh dear. Oh, sorry, you prefer the purple. Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to change that, to be honest. I don't know if there's a way to override it. I like the orange now. Okay, fine. Okay, good. I'm glad you do. I think it's technically gold because it's supposed to represent, you know, being gold and sick. You got a little Premier League trophy there as well. Yeah, I don't think I could actually change it. But yeah, anyway, it's grown on you. Lovely. And there is your... Do you like your Premier League trophy as well? That's what that is, by the way. Guys, I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you so much for joining me. Never felt more like singing the blues. City win, United lose. Tearing Cockneys apart again. Goodbye, guys.